Okay. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. When we were older, I don't know why I'm singing this song. All right. Let me share this with the stream or the Discord, and then I'll do the thing. Just give me a sec here. Share. Discord. Wow, literally no one is online right now, except for my buddy Philip. Oh, well, hopefully people get here at some point. But anyway. Well, I suppose without further ado, live from Minnesota, it's Smashurday Fight! How's it going, everyone? I'm gonna open my window to get some more airflow in here. Water. Welcome, everybody, to week 5. I've been doing this for 5 weeks now of Smashurday Fight Live. If you don't know what Smashurday Fight Live is, I'll give you a quick rundown. Basically, what this series is a level 9 CPU tournament, similar to Ryan Chongo Show's CPU Kerfuffle. But we've got a catch here. Instead of basing our characters based on like the alternate costumes of all the characters in the game, we are just using Mii Fighters. That's about it. So we have on a normal week, we have 8 CPUs fighting against each other in a tournament. 8 different Mii Fighters. And it's double elimination. Matches are best of 3. It is double elimination. And whoever would win would face the reigning champion. To potentially become the new champion. Now, this isn't a normal week. Because last week, the recently rescued Bacon names. By the way, there's also lore to this. I'll try to explain some relevant lore stuff as I go along, but anyway, so last week, Bacon Names entered the tournament. He's a secret agent who's partnered with Chicken Ass in the agency, and they're good friends. Chicken Ass entered our first ever tournament, hoping to try to find answers about the whereabouts of Bacon Names because he had been kidnapped by my distant Bulgarian cousin, who's also a psychic vampire, Pavlin Dobrev, or as he prefers to go by, Count Calendar. And in week 3, this is week 5. In week 3, we got a new champion, Neutral Witch of the Northwest. or she started off as Neutral Witch of the Northwest, but then she became the Nice Witch of the Northwest. And she won the tournament week 3 and beat the current reigning champion at that time, Firearm Bull. And so then she became the new champion. And as champion, she led Firearm Bull, Chicken Ass, and Chicken Ass's son, Not a Nugget, the PETA mascot, into a battle. Sort of just led them into battle. And against Pavlin and his, recruits. He had Slush Axe, he had the Void. And he also had Bacon Names under mind control. But the heroes were victorious, and they ended up rescuing Bacon Names from the clutches of Pavlin. So there's that. And then, so last week, Nice Witch of the Northwest was the reigning champion. And as it turns out, the Nice Witch of the Northwest was using her magic to try to make everything nice in every world. And what that meant was, for I guess the world of The Legend of Zelda, that meant erasing Lorule, because she deemed Lorule as not nice. So, we had the original hero of Lorule, Ravioli, coming to, try to save her world, her kingdom of Lorule. But she couldn't beat Bacon Names in the tournament. And so Bacon Names, she pleaded with Bacon Names to basically stop Nice Witch of the Northwest from conquering Lorule. And with the help of a spirit, a spirit of a familiar face to Lorule residents, Bacon Names was victorious and is now the current reigning champion. So there's that. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, Bacon Names has a very good relationship with his partner at the secret agency, Chicken Ass. They've been partners for many years. They've been friends for almost that same amount of time. Who knows? They might even be more. We don't know yet. But because he missed, and I didn't reveal this last week. I wish I had come up with it while I was still live, so I could have revealed it live, but I didn't think of it until immediately after I wasn't live. So, Bacon Names, having been separated from Chicken Ass for so long due to the whole kidnapping and mind control thing, decided he wanted a chance to be able to fight with Chicken Ass again. We saw some instances. Actually, he fought with Chicken Ass against Ravioli when she called upon Ganondorf. Sorry. So, because, teamwork is so important to Bacon Names, he decided that as reigning champion, because the reigning champion gets to choose the rules for their subsequent tournaments. And so, for this tournament, Bacon Names has elected to make the whole thing a doubles tournament. Now, here's what that means. Like I mentioned earlier, on a normal week, we would have 8 Mii Fighters fighting in the tournament. But, because this is a doubles tournament, we will have 8 teams of 2. That means we will have 16 Mii Fighters fighting in this tournament. And I will say it was also worth noting that it is going to be 8 returning fighters who have been in previous tournaments. One of them is a technicality because in his current state, he hasn't technically entered a tournament, but he's entered a tournament before, and we've seen his current state in tournaments in the past, but not officially entered in a tournament. It's complicated, but so yeah, that'll make more sense when I get to it. But what else was it going to? Oh yeah, so it is 8 returning fighters and 8 newcomers. So some of these fighters you will recognize. Some of them will be new. Even some of the new ones you might recognize because I did a fun. But anyway, let's dive right. Oh shit! Knocked over the switch. There we go. Okay, so without further ado, God, it is hot. So without further ado, let us meet the teams. As for other rule sets that Bacon Names put in place, let's edit so I can show you. Okay, 3 stock as usual. Final Smash meter is on this week. Spirits off. All items are on, but they're on low. All stages are on except for custom stages. Because quite frankly, I don't have it in me for more lore regarding that stage. There will definitely be some lore developed this stream, but not on that stage. Usual team attack is on. This is the big one. Bacon Names specifically turned this on. Not because he wants teams to fight amongst themselves, but because he wants teammates to be able to prove their synergy with each other before facing him, and of course the champion match will be against both Bacon Names and Chicken Ass. That is the nature of the doubles tournament. But he wants teammates to be able to test their synergy with one another. And the ultimate test of synergy is to make it so that they can attack each other. And seeing how common that may occur. Oh, hang on. No. Oh. I'll keep that on just for my own sake in case I need to pause for whatever reason. Images. All right. Yep. So that's it. That's That's the thing. Oh, hang on. Did I get him? Okay, Liam says he will be on soon. Okay. So, in the meantime, I might actually just... Wait, hang on. What's here? Oh. Okay. So, here we go. All right. So, you know what? Okay, actually, let me get something else set up here, because I don't have my thing here. And I need a thing here. So... Okay. Those two fight. Sorry, I'm drawing up the losers bracket because I misplaced my other one. So okay, this will be good enough. Okay, cool. So you know what? I think I'm gonna start doing a thing actually where I introduce the teams before. Well, no, because this is. I have a feeling this is gonna be a long tournament, so I'm not gonna do that actually. But let's introduce our first matchup. Alex looks. He's online. I don't know if he's planning on joining, but he might be. I don't know. Oh, hello, Felix Navidad. Welcome to the stream. You're just in time to see our first matchup. As I mentioned earlier, this week is a doubles tournament. So it'll be teams of two. That means we're gonna have 16 characters this week. 8 returning, 8 new. And let's illustrate that right away, because right off the bat we have 2 returning fighters facing 2 newcomers. So in the first round of this tournament, we have where are you? Skull Adult and Giraher. And each team was tasked with coming up with a team name for themselves. They had to enter with a team name. And so Skull Adult and Giraher make up the team Low Rule Lovers. Obviously, their relationship is going great ever since I think they started dating, or like they started dating after week 2, because that was when Giraher entered the tournament. And Skull, that was back when Skull Adult was just a Skull teen. He has matured a lot since then. He's learned a lot in his relationship with Giraher. She has made him a better person overall. And now he is very excited to be working with her in this tournament. So that is Team Low Rule Lovers. And in the other corner, we have Aaron Hansen And Dan Avidan. And of course, their team name, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Aaron Hansen is Grump. Dan Avidan is not so Grump. Together, they are the Game Grumps. Oh, fuck. Is my screen being weird? No, it's fine. Cool. All right. Together, they are the Game Grumps. And you know what? Because we're waiting for Liam to potentially join, and I'm suddenly getting hungry because I have not eaten breakfast yet, I'm just going to chill out for a sec and eat before we start this tournament. So... Oh, yeah. When are you guys streaming Heart Gold and Soul Silver again? That's a very good question. So, I'm in college now. I'm back at college. And this semester is hopefully, knock on wood, gonna be my last. So I have to work really hard to make sure I pass my classes and do what I need to do in order to graduate this semester. So, as a result of that, I have not had time to edit the highlight reel. Like, I've made zero progress editing that highlight reel. I'll be just completely transparent. I've been really busy with school. And, you know, I've had time to do, like, streams like this, because these don't take a lot of preparation. But, you know, as far as Heart Gold Soul Silver, after I get the highlight reel edited, I don't know when that's going to happen. I do have this coming week. I have a would be just fine. Yeah, the streams are fine, but like we specifically said we were like, I want to get the stream of each part edited before we stream another one so that I'm not backed up on editing. That's the issue. So, but I will work on that. Again, school's obviously a priority, but I do plan to, you know, get to work on that soon here. I do have a day off Wednesday of this week. Now, I might have rehearsal that day, because here's the thing. Another thing that's going to start taking up more of my time is I have rehearsals starting for a musical I'm in. So that's going to take up more of my time as well. I will still try my absolute best to find some time to edit, but, you know, right now, I've had a lot of big projects for school that I've had to work on. Hopefully that, yeah, some of those, you know, become more, like, spread out and not, like, all grouped together like they have been. I don't know if that will be the case, but, you know, it's cool. So, that's the status on that. I appreciate you asking. Just keeping me honest about that stuff. But, you know, if you like what we do here, Liam also streams way more often than I do, and he's been streaming a lot on his main channel, which is, what's his username now? I forget. Like, what would you... I think you can find his channel still by searching Gaming Level 9001 or GL 9001. That's what his username is now. And he has been streaming what is apparently the worst game in the, or at least his least favorite in the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. Oh, hello.
I heard something about the Neptunia series.
I was just talking to Felix Navidad about other content that's been going on because he was asking about Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Oh.
Hi.
I haven't done Neptunia stuff on the HitmonChannel.
I was telling him it's on your channel.
Ah.
Yeah, I was plugging you.
By the way, the current Nep game that I'm playing, I hate it. I hate everything about it. So if you want to see me suffer...
Yeah. Anyway, so I was basically stalling for time for you. So this is our first,
thank you.
Yeah, this is our first matchup. We have, and you already know that it's a doubles tournament. You already knew that. So first up, we have Skull Adult and Giraher making up the team Low Rule Lovers. Their relationship is going very well, as you can guess. And then they're facing off against Aaron Hansen and Dan Avidan, making up the team, well, Game Grumps.
Of course.
Yeah. That is Matt. So round
Let's see. We got 3 swords and 1 gunner. This should be interesting.
I tried to even out team classes. There aren't too many gunners in this, mostly because the champion match will be against 2 gunners. So
I should drop a like.
Like I've done in the past. I've tried to keep classes relatively even. Right. Oh, I didn't realize I put score display on. That was an accident. Oh well. Well, Skull Adult loses stock.
I mean, score display really doesn't matter in stock.
It doesn't. You're right. But I guess I accidentally turned that on when I was going through the rules. Oh, by the way, Team Attack is on. That's a crucial thing you should know.
Okay, Friendly Fire on.
Yeah, Team Attack is on because Bacon Names wanted to be able to test the teammates' level of like what was the word? It's synergy. They wanted to test their synergy. Oh, and
so is this a 16 Mii? Is this a 16 Mii tournament?
Yes, there are 16 Miis in this tournament.
Awesome.
Into 8 2-person teams. And as I mentioned earlier before you got here, the breakdown is 8 returning fighters, 8 newcomers.
Awesome.
And you know, some teams like they're obviously Dan and Aaron, they're 2 newcomers grouped together. Obviously, Giraher and Skull Adult are 2 returning fighters grouped together. Technically, Skull Adult hasn't actually entered a tournament as Skull Adult, but this is fine. Oh no! Oh, Skull Adult almost took out Giraher with the final smash. That would have been bad. Oh, and Aaron's doing some damage to Dan with the final smash.
Everyone's getting their final smash. Dan has his.
Ooh, and Dan aims. Oh, but Aaron walks into it. Aaron just walked into that. Oh, and Giraher is down to last stock. Aaron fails to recover and is down to his last stock.
I'm pretty sure the AI in this game don't understand when friendly fire is off. Or friendly fire's on, excuse me.
Oh, and Dan is at his last stock. Gearher has a little work to do to be able to take down the Game Grumps, but
I wonder, can Pokemon damage teammates?
I would guess so. Ooh, and Aaron takes out Gearher with a final smash.
Team Game Grumps taking the first
Game
win.
Grumps take round 1. All right, let's not waste any more time and let's dive right into round 2. Oh, by the way, all stages are on and all items are on, but they're on level.
Cool.
So yeah. What else? But yeah, so yeah, you obviously these teams, it's 2 newcomers versus 2 returning fighters. A lot of the teams, you have a newcomer paired with a returning fighter. I think it's actually the breakdown. I specifically did the breakdown to like make things interesting. I did two of the teams are 2 returning fighters paired together. 2 of the teams are 2 newcomers paired together, and 4 of the teams are a newcomer and a returner paired together.
Okay.
So there's that. And the Roll Rule lovers have claimed Flying Man.
Oh my god! I did something quick and I went back.
Oh.
This stage is one of the worst stages in the game.
Gearher's at -1, but has all 3 stock. I guess she took a stock from Skull Adult at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And Skull Adult is at his last stock already.
Yeah. See, I will say, when it comes to my standard rule set, I usually keep all stages on because I do use hazards. Even though I use hazards, I keep most of the stages on. This is one of the very few that I have disabled for random.
Oh no! Okay, Gearher was very close to being taken out by that final smash.
I think it's like this stage, like the retro stages. Actually, no, not all of the retro stages. Mario Brothers, but not 75M.
Oh! Aaron Hansen took out Skull Adult's last stock, but Skull Adult took a stock from Gearher. Everyone is down to last stock except for Aaron. No. And Aaron has that final smash built up. Can you make good use out of it without dealing too much harm to his teammate?
I keep forgetting you don't have the DLC, which means you don't have the DLC stages.
Oh, and Skull Adult has been taken out. Aaron is down to a last stock.
With no remaining stocks on Gearher for him to steal.
It is once again down to Gearher versus the Game Grumps. And once again, the Game Grumps take it with both of them remaining.
By the way, I recently learned that steal stocks, where your teammates can steal a stock, if you have 2 remaining, has been in every Smash game.
Oh, I did not know that. That's fun.
Yeah, all the way back since the N64. It's been in there. However, CPUs would not do it until 4.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So, yeah, game 1 goes to the Game Grumps.
Is that 2-0?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Skull Adult and Gearher seem to be struggling a little bit with the team attack on. And taking stocks at inopportune times. So they need to work on that synergy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, coming up next. Oh, here we go. So now we have, okay. So team number 1 of this next team, we have, I totally have it on the wrong thing. So first off, we have Michael Kane as Yoshi. This is, of course, the fighter we built last week. You know, with the recent castings of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, you know, more casting news is coming in, and, you know, Michael Caine is Yoshi. It is 100% true. Don't look it up. It's true. And another casting they just announced, is that rounding out this team, fittingly titled Royal Ride, Michael Caine as Yoshi will be teamed up with Zendaya as Daisy.
Awesome.
Royal Ride, by the way, is just the team name for Yoshi and Daisy in team matches in Mario Party 6, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then in the other corner, we have again, we have 2 newcomers versus 2 returning fighters. Because on one side of this team, we have Jennifer. And on the other side, a fighter I bet most people forgot about. Because he was in week 1 and didn't do much in week 1. Chad Cachet. I'm not.
Yeah, I absolutely forgot.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how these 2 ended up together, but they are forming the team. Let me look at their form here. Insert team name here.
Lovely.
We're getting word from Jennifer turns to Chad Cachet. It was like, really? You forgot to put in a team name? I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was there. I didn't read the whole form. All right, let's just get this over with. Round 1. So judging by that, I have a feeling these 2 are gonna struggle a bit with synergy. But who knows? I mean, I don't think Michael Caine and Zendaya have ever worked on another movie together, so they could be having some troubles too, because they don't know, like, about each other's acting styles. You know, they have very different filmographies. Obviously, Michael Caine's been working in the business a lot longer than Zendaya. That could be a factor. Who knows? Oh, and Zendaya loses her first stock to Jennifer. Or no, to Chad Cachet. My bad. I thought it was Jennifer. Oh, and Chad Cachet! Not showing a lot in week 1, but has already taken out a stock from each of his opponents. He is definitely putting in the work, which is surprising because, to my knowledge, Jennifer has more training in... Whoa! 3 stocks were lost just then. Zendaya lost a stock. Zendaya
Actually, never mind. It's Flat Zone.
Oh. Oh, and Zendaya as Daisy gets her final smash on Jennifer.
Wait, was that the beginning of a stage shift?
No.
No, that's Final Smash. Final Smash. It looks very similar.
Wait! Oh my god, Chad Cachet just took out his own partner with a final smash! What?
Yep.
Wait, and that was a single, like... Jesus! Chad Cachet! He is doing a lot of work, but not all of his work is good. And he also got a final smash. Oh, but this time he gets it on Michael Kane as Yoshi, and that's going to take him out. Yeah, and now it's just Zendaya. But Jennifer has her final smash. Oh, but she doesn't need it. And she takes out Zendaya just as Chad Cachet starts beating up on her. Jennifer is turning to Chad Cachet and is like, listen, don't pull that shit again. You keep pulling that shit, we're not going to make it far here. And Chad Cachet just kind of looks nervous. But insert team name here does take round 1. Let's see how they do in round 2. And they're on Mushroomy Kingdom. Now this could be very beneficial for Michael Kane as Yoshi and Zendaya as Daisy, as this could help them get more acclimated to, the setting they are playing with in the Super Mario Bros. Movie coming out next Christmas. It honestly is already working out for them because Chad Cachet is down to 1 stock. The man who has taken out all the stocks last game is now down to 1. Michael Kane as Yoshi does lose a stock, and so does Zendaya as Daisy, but a Starman is out. That could definitely help insert team name here. Oh, but Chad Cachet, did Chad Cachet get taken out by Starman? Oh, but he does take a stock from Jennifer, who had not lost one up to that point. Jennifer is now down to her last stock, and so is Zendaya as Daisy. The only one who has an extra stock remaining is Michael Kane as Yoshi. They are not doing well with side-scrolling, and Zendaya as Daisy loses her last stock. Will she take that stock from Michael Kane? Oh, and she takes it just before he loses it. And Michael Kane as Yoshi is now out, and Zendaya as Daisy is out here on her own, fighting both Jennifer and Chad Cachet. If Jennifer gets off that final smash, that could turn the tides one way or another. Especially if she pays Chad Cachet back and just uses it on him. Oh, but she runs out, and Zendaya as Daisy just loses to the side scrolling, and insert team name here moves on.
Very nice.
Wow, this is very interesting. So Royal Ride is pushed to loser's bracket and will eventually face off against the Low Rule Lovers. Let's see who's up next.
Who will it be?
Ah, okay.
Are Zendaya and Michael Kane a thing?
No, they're.
You haven't been looking at chat.
Michael
clearly.
Kane is a lot older than Zendaya. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know if Michael Kane's married. Look that up for me while I get our next combatants ready. But in one corner we have. Okay, we have some familiar faces and some newcomers. This time they're paired off with, well, I mean, you'll see. So on one side of this new team we have
Shakira Kane.
Oh, huh. Not the Shakira.
Yes. Also, someone named Patricia Haynes was his ex-wife.
Gotcha. Yeah. But in one corner of this first team, we have Not a Nugget, and as you see, Not a Nugget is dressed differently now, and that's because Not a Nugget has been training in under the secret agency that his father Chicken Ass works for with Bacon Names, our current reigning champion. So that's why he's got this getup now. And teaming up with Not a Nugget is another relatively new trainee. It is... Wait, nope, not that one. That one. The other new trainee... I'm not sure what to make of this guy. Stir Fry. I'm not entirely sure what Stir Fry do. It almost looks like a cross between a pig and a chicken. I'm sure that's not important.
What is that? Oh, it's the Flying Man hat. Okay.
I'm not. Yeah.
Sorry for breaking meta.
No, it's fine. And on the other,
I see one of your Mii Fighters. I have to identify what you used to create it.
And on the other side, we have another pair of a returning fighter and a new fighter. It looks like we have Spectrail, who, of course, last week we learned is really my Uncle Blake Winchester in disguise. But you know, he clearly, you know, has some shame without wearing the helmet, so he's put the helmet back on. Maybe he's overcompensating for something. I don't know. But he has brought along an old friend, I guess. If you've seen his short film, Breaking the Fourth Wall, my short film, The Sugarloaf Shade, back to the bit. If you've seen his documentary, Breaking the Fourth Wall, my mockumentary. That was a weird way of saying it.
Back to the bit.
Back to the bit. If you've seen his documentary short film, The Sugarloaf Shade, well, it's the shade. It is the Sugarloaf Shade. Now, a little backstory for people who haven't seen the film, but you should all go check it out on Noah Nelson Productions. The Sugarloaf Shade essentially not a lot of like information on how he died, but basically a ghost that haunts the Sugarloaf Trail and regularly there have been well, there was a pair of students that went up to Sugarloaf in 1999 and encountered the shade and allegedly were never seen again. Now, in that documentary, they do interview one of the kids who allegedly died, and he is still alive and has been dealing with a lot of struggles ever since being presumed dead. But the Sugarloaf Shade has actually killed. In the documentary, it shows, and it's very much implied that, you know, my Uncle Blake Winchester was kind of a contributing factor to leading these kids to their deaths at the hands of the Shade. But yeah, the Shade did kill Danny Houston, Holly Stern, and Brock Stone. So there's that. I don't know why he's allowed to enter this tournament. But I guess, like... Wait, I'm getting word from the field. The Shade is very confused by everything I'm saying. And, like, to prove, and, hang on. He's going over, or Spectrail's going over to him and whispers something to the Shade. And the Shade's like, okay. And punches Spectrail. I guess, okay, I guess the implication here is that, okay, so Spectrail's been dealing with time travel. I guess this isn't the ghost. This is the guy. Like, this, like, Spectrail apparently traveled back in time to get the guy who, I'm getting word from the, oh yes, as a reminder, his, yeah, sorry, I completely forgot. His name, so, okay. His real name is Trevor Marshall. That is who we have fight. It's Trevor Marshall. He is not dead. He is very much alive now. So I guess Spectral traveled back in time to before he died? And now the Shade, and now Trevor just looks very concerned. Like, he turns to Spectral and is like, what do you mean before I died? And Spectral's like, never mind that. We are the Shady Bunch. So round one of the trainees. Oh yeah, I didn't go over their team name. They're just the trainees. It's the trainees versus the Shady Bunch. And they're on Smashville, very small stage. That could definitely come into play. Here. Oh, and Spectrail. Oh, that's huge. Spectrail is up to 4 stocks. You got that S flag. That is going to be huge. That is going to be a huge advantage, especially because Stir Fry is at a lot of damage. Not a Nugget's at a good amount of damage too, although he's closer to the other two. Oh, and Stir Fry loses his first stock. I think it's a his. Shovel Knight's on the stage. Looking like he's on the side of the Shady Bunch. And then Spectral gets another. I don't know why I'm calling him Spectral when I know he's my uncle, but whatever. Ooh, and the final smash from Stir Fry only does damage to Not a Nugget, and then Not a Nugget is taken out by the assist trophy, as is Stir Fry. Spectral finally loses his first stock and is down to 3 stocks. Oh, and Stir Fry takes out Not a Nugget with the final smash. Not a Nugget has his final smash now, as the Spectral. Not a Nugget gets it off first. And the Shade goes up to Stir Fry using his final smash. Didn't even know he had it built up. I guess he got it built up from being hit by Not Nuggets.
Well, at least he used it on an enemy.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot better synergy from Spectral and the Shade, or Blake and Trevor, than I am from Not a Nugget and Stir Fry. It seems like they've been... Stir Fry especially seems to have been dealing a lot of damage to Not a Nugget. Oh, and someone took a stock from someone. Oh, and Not a Nugget fails to recover and is down for the count. That POW block is going to be a big damage dealer. Yep, the POW block does it. Looked like, I think that was the POW block that did that. But anyway, the Shady Bunch take round 1. All right, let's move on to round 2. If the trainees want to be able to take this back, they're going to have to learn to work together a lot better. So let's see where round 2 takes it. And they're on the Halberd. Okay. This is going to be interesting.
Wow, purple shirted eye stabber is back. Ultimate is funny again. Rip Brawl in the Family. I loved Brawl in the Family. Brawl in the Family was so good.
Yeah, I've never read Brawl in the Family, so I don't entirely get the reference.
Well, it's still up. You should read it. It's hilarious.
Yeah. But anyway, so the Shade is the first to lose a stock, and then Not a Nugget shortly after. Also, purple shirted eye stabber fan. Hello. What you're here seeing is because I haven't seen you around ever. This is a level 9 CPU tournament with Mii Fighters and lore. It's a doubles tournament. We are currently witnessing the second round between the Shady Bunch, which consists of Spectrail and the Shade.
It's not always a doubles tournament, by the way.
Yeah,
this is the first of them.
Yeah, this is the first time it's been a doubles tournament. And then they're facing off against the Trainees, which consists of Not a Nugget and Stir Fry. I will, I can explain sort of what's... Oh, but the Shade is attacking Spectrail with his final smash and takes the Spectrail to his last stop. Not a Nugget and Stir Fry both have their final smashes.
Oh yeah, Friendly Fire's on, by the way.
Yeah, that's
if you couldn't tell.
Stir Fry still has his final smash built up. Oh, not anymore. He's gone. Might take a stock from Not a Nugget. Let's see. Yep, he does. And Spectral gets off his final smash.
Yeah.
I
want Ouija from YTP to be an ultimate. I don't believe I know that.
And the Shade is out. The Shade's just out. I didn't... Oh! And Stir Fry... Whoa! Whoa! He literally got on that moving box and used his final smash and got closer to Spectrail. That was amazing. I make YouTubers memes? Oh, fun. We do have some YouTubers in this tournament, actually. We have the Game Grumps here. They won their first round. We'll be continuing on winner's bracket. But we're moving to our first round 3 of the tournament. Now, that wasn't necessarily... I don't think that was necessarily Not a Nugget and Stir Fry getting better with the teamwork. I think Spectral and the Shade were struggling with teamwork there. And Stir Fry was just sort of playing on his own, but it worked this time around. So let's see how this goes. And they're on Green Hill Zone. I'm very curious to see who will win this. Again, this is our first
indeed.
round 3 of the tournament. So, yeah. I'm very interested to see how this goes. Unfortunately, I do not have Nintendo Switch Online, so I cannot look at shared content. But I will keep that in mind for the future. Because I will eventually get Nintendo Switch Online, and I will probably end up pulling some Mii's from shared content with people's permission, of course. For future fighters. But yeah. Let's see, and everyone's down to 2 stocks. I don't know what the fuck's been happening, but
Stir Fry's down to 1
stock.
because walk-off stages are bullshit.
That bumper, a lot of people are hitting that bumper. It's in a weird place, but people are hitting it, so. Spectrail has a final smash built up. So does the Shade. Oh, and the Shade uses
Friendly fire.
Spectrail. That's the second time. What is going on with them now? Stir-Fry has his built up. The Shade is down to a last stock. Everyone's down to a last stock. Stir-Fry could make good use of this final smash, potentially. If it doesn't run out, it's about to, though. And it does.
He doesn't want to hit his teammate.
Yeah, anymore. He was doing that a lot in the first round. Not a Nugget has his built up as the Spectrail. Not a Nugget gets his off first. Took out both Stir-Fry and Spectrail. So it is now Not a Nugget versus the Shade, and the Shade has a legit final smash now. A full final smash, I should say. Smash ball final smash, whatever you want to call it. Oh, but Not a Nugget takes him out! And with that, the trainees move on, and the Shady Punch is pushed to losers. I did not expect that at all. That is... They really turned that around. It seems... But what's going to be a big struggle for them coming up here is that they seem to be doing their best when their teammate is gone. And that is going to turn around to bite them in the chicken ass, quite frankly. But yeah, they're moving on. Spectral and the Shade were definitely dealing with issues of synergy in those last 2 rounds. That hampered them a lot. But let's meet our final 2 teams. We have... In one corner, we have... Oh boy. Nice Switch of the Northwest. She's back. She's not happy about Bacon Names stopping her from making everything nice. And she has brought along a friend that she has created to aid in her quest to make everything nice.
Created? She's
a witch. She can do that. She has magic. Anyway, oh god. Oh. Everyone welcome Smiler Cut. God, that's horrifying. God, that is horrifying. And then in the other corner, oh gosh, I don't even... Oh, okay. We have another returning fighter paired with a new fighter. If you've done the math, you saw this coming. Where is the... Ah, here we go. The Big Sniff
Oh, he's back.
Yes, indeed, he is back. Retired mafioso. Oh, no, wrong thing. And he is paired up with an old business rival, actually. Wait, where the fuck is he? Did I not make him I thought I made him a sword fighter. Oh, no, he's wrong. Never mind. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Grab the wrong one. Here we go. Also suggested by Alex, the same friend who suggested the Big Sniff back in week 1. Business casual.
Okay.
Business casual was apparently the Big Sniff's business rival back when they were mafiosos. They are now, of course, both retired, and they've apparently become good friends in their retirement. And thus they have formed the team The Godfathers. And Nice Witch of the Northwest and Smiler Cut are referred to as the Nice Ones. Yeah, not sure how much I buy that with Smiler Cut. Anyway, round 1. God, that's horrifying. And they're on Windy Hill Zone, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very.
It is indeed the Windy Hill.
I'm very curious to see how these teams work together. Nice Witch of the Northwest seemed, she's got more damage than the Big Sniff now, but she was doing pretty good at the beginning of avoiding taking damage. She is a former champion after all. So yeah. Oh, this is not the final battle. This is like I said, final teams. Like we still got a lot of tournament to go. This is just the last preliminary round. Oh, and Nice Witch of the Northwest uses her final smash, not on anything or anyone. But the Big Sniff is the only one to lose a stock so far. But everyone's at pretty high damage, so stocks could be lost pretty soon here. Still the rule of favor turning. Yes, I'm very curious to see. Oh, and Nice Witch of the Northwest loses her first stock. Smiler Cut is hanging in there with a lot of damage and takes out the first stock on Business Casual in the process. Smiler Cut is dangerous and avoids the final smash. I think actually that was the Big Sniff's final smash. I think Business Casual was the only one to get hit by that. Smiler Cut finally loses its first stock. I don't even know what. The Big Sniff is down to last stock. Oh, someone's got a Dragoon that was Business Casual, I guess. And uses it on Smiler Cut. Smart. And tries to get that final smash on Smiler Cut, but doesn't. Just barely misses. Or Smiler Cut dodged it. Business Casual seems to have caught on to the fact that Smiler Cut is very dangerous. And Nice Witch of the Northwest takes out both Smiler Cut and Business Casual with her final smash. And now everyone is down to last stock except the Big Sniff is out. It is now just Business Casual versus the Nice Witch of the Northwest and Smiler Cut. Business Casual seems to know that Smiler Cut is a very dangerous opponent and was trying to take him out early on, but has not been working great. Ooh, and Business Cash somehow survives that Star KO. And
that doesn't make sense, but okay.
I think he hit a platform or something and was able to survive. But it is now just him versus Neutral Witch of the Northwest and a Smiler Cut. And he dodges Smiler Cut's final smash, and Smiler Cut is taken out by Discount Blade from Bayonetta. I don't know his name.
Discount
Blade. He looks like Blade. I know he's a character from Bayonetta. I just don't remember his name. And with that, the Godfathers take round 1. I did not expect Business Casual to bring that back. But he has clearly analyzed that. He's clearly analyzed that Smiler Cut is a very dangerous foe, and is being able to adapt to that fighter is helping him out a lot. But anyway, let's move on to round 2. As I grab a sip from my Pepsi, because I am getting tired.
Interesting song choice for On It.
Very eerie music for On It. I don't think I've ever heard this song.
This was in Subspace, so you've probably heard it.
I have not. I've barely played any Subspace. I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't played Subspace?
I said I've barely played Subspace.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it a while ago.
Okay.
I've seen a full playthrough a while ago.
Fair enough, I guess.
And I skimmed through the cutscenes for keeping track of characters for a potential future dub.
I believe this plays, in one of the Lucas stages in Subspace.
It's been a while since I said I'm sorry.
Might have been the oh my god, what's it called?
Anyway, final smash ball on the field, and the Big Sniff had it, but got it knocked out of him. Smiler Cut, again, the only 1-on-3 stocks. Smiler Cut is a force to be reckoned with. Oh, and
the Ruined Zoo. That's what I was thinking.
That was Business Casual that took him out again. Business Casual is learning how to deal with Smiler Cut. This is very interesting indeed. And Neutral Witch of the Nice Witch of the Northwest, rather, uses her final smash and takes Business Casual to his last stock. She's starting to catch on to the fact, I think, that but he returns the favor on her.
Hitting an enemy. Who would have thought?
The Big Sniff is down to last stock. Nice Witch of the Northwest does seem to be catching on to the fact that Business Casual knows how to deal with Smiler Cut, and thus is trying to take him out as soon as possible. Oh, but that final smash hits both Nice Witch and I didn't see which member of the Godfathers I hit. Oh, but Business Casual is taken out And so is the Big Sniff, and it moves on to round 3. God, Smiler Cut is horrifying.
He looks like a human version of Sonic EXE.
A little bit, yeah. So round 3 with these guys, this is very interesting. And now we are on New Pork City. A very big stage compared to what they've been playing on previously, so I'm curious as to see how that will shift the tides of this battle. Alright, yeah. I think these two teams seem to be showing. These two teams seem to be showing some of the best synergy we've seen in the tournament so far. Apart from maybe Game Grumps. Game Grumps had really good synergy.
Well, of course it.
And who fought Wheel Ride? Oh yeah, it was oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, no. Jennifer and Chad Cachet had terrible synergy and won anyway. But so yeah, synergy, working well with your opponent is clearly not everything, but it still helps.
It's pretty damn important.
Yeah. Yeah. Smiler Cut gets a final smash off on that's Business Casual, yes, and it works. Business Casual is down to last stock. The Big Sniff still has 3 stocks, and so does Smiler Cut. Nice Witch is down to 2. Yeah, this may be a longer match because of the large stage. You know, there's a lot of opportunity for like teammates to separate from each other and be able to work better that way. Business Casual has built up his final smash and uses it on Nice Witch to the Northwest. Will that be enough to take her out, though? No, not quite. The Big Sniff does have his. Takes out Smiler Cut's first stock before using his final smash. Might be wise. But you might want to use that soon, especially because he could be taken out pretty soon. He is at 195%. And he loses the final smash. Waited too long to use it. Nice Witch in the Northwest has hers out. And oh, they get hit by it, but just barely avoid being killed by it. The Big Sniff is at 205%. That's insane. But oh. And the Big Sniff finally loses a stock. Oh, but Nice Witch of the Northwest is taken out fully, and Smiler Cut is down to last stock, meaning that Nice Witch of the Northwest can't take a stock from her creation. Business Casual has got a lot of damage on him, but the Big Sniff is doing well and still has an extra stock. This would be an advantageous time to take a stock from the Big Sniff. And he does. Yeah, the Big Sniff and Business Casual seem to actually have really good synergy. I mean, they have, you know, obviously they were former rivals. Like, things probably got ugly between these two back in their day. But they, you know, but also having been, you know, mafia rivals for so long, they know each other very well. And so thus, and now that they are good friends, they work together really well. I could see these two going very far in this tournament. Business Cash loses a stock, but Smiler Cut fails to recover, and the Godfathers win. Godfathers win. They move on in winner's bracket, and the nice ones move on to loser's bracket and will eventually face the shady bunch there.
Best of luck.
In all of their future endeavors, yes. But anyway, well, we ain't dealing with loser's bracket yet. We
ain't dealing with losers.
We go through the entirety of winner's bracket before even touching loser's bracket here. Which is not how they do it on CPU Kerfuffle, but I don't care. Anyway, first up, it's the Game Grumps. Actually, hang on. Do I need to change everything here? I might not need to, actually. I might need to, because there's so many Mii Fighters, I might not actually need to cover shit up anymore. Because it, like, puts the most recent ones near the top, so, like, all the ones have been used, like...
Well, you should do it just in case. But...
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, okay, Gunners are good. I don't have to worry about covering Gunners. I do not have to worry about covering Sword Fighters. Let's just see Brawler. Yeah, no, I don't need to worry about covering it right now. They're good.
All right.
Because there's so many fighters in this tournament, and all of them are being shown at the top. So, yeah, that'll look nicer. So we have now... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. It is them anyway. Wait, no, I just... So now we have the Game Grumps versus insert team name here. Now, Chad Cache showed quite the performance in his matches this time around. That said, he does not have good synergy with Jennifer. That said, I mean, again, they still won their matches 2-0. As did Game Grumps, though. And Game Grumps seemed to show a lot more synergy. So... My mind is telling me my heart is telling me Game Grumps are going to win this one, but it could really go either way because Jennifer and Chad Cache are like the exception to the rule that synergy is what you need to win in a doubles tournament. But at some point, that's got to catch up to them, right? So I have no idea who's going to win this. I'm very excited to see how this turns out. Let's dive into round one. You have any thoughts on who you think might win this?
I'm not sure at the moment.
They're on Peach's Castle 64.
I'm probably going to say Game Grumps just because of... Well, it's my job not to be meta, so never mind. Or, excuse me, it's my job to be meta and talk about the mechanics of the game.
Well, what were you going to say before that?
I was going to say because they work so well together.
Yeah, they have been shown to work pretty well together. It's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But let's see. Okay, Gunners and Sword Fighter versus two Brawlers. Okay, yes. Also, for this reason, the Game Grumps will probably win.
Keep in mind, yeah, Jennifer and Chad Cache face two Brawlers, yeah.
Yeah.
They face... Oh, and Chad Cache loses stock, so does Jennifer.
But I mean, yeah, you can tell just by looking at their portrait what class they are.
Yeah, looking good for Game Grumps so far. Well, I know that.
Then again, this stage could just like change everything, as could the items.
Aaron
Speaking of items,
mushroom because people often view him as a short man, a short boy. I forget the exact quote, but in fact, he is a large fat man. That's a quote from him. I'm not insulting him, I'm quoting him. I have to look at the exact clip. But, Chad Cachet has the final smash on Dan. Takes out Dan's first stop. Oh, but Jennifer got caught in the crossfires of that. And is down to her last stock. Not looking good for them. Chad Cachet is down to his last stock. Ooh, and Dan took a little bit of damage from Aaron's final smash there, but it was worth it to take out Jen. Oh, I just realized...
Dan almost got his.
I just realized the hilarity of the Game Grumps facing the team with Jennifer.
Oh, what?
Well, to quote the Game Grumps sticker I have on my laptop, Jennifer dumped me. That's a Game Grumps joke in their Battle Kid playthrough, which is one of their most famous episodes. So like there's a boss you have to fight in Battle Kid. Do you know what Battle Kid is?
No.
It is a homebrew NES game that came out like in the mid 2000s. That is one of the hardest games ever made. And Jesus Christ, Aaron and Dan each have with 2 stocks take round 1.
Because they're not brawlers.
They're also working very well together. Again, like they've got really good synergy here.
Oh yeah.
Let's move on to round 2 as it continues. So, yeah, it's just like it is a homebrew NES game that's like a shooter platformer like Mega Man. That is insanely hard. Insanely hard.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, it is referred to by a lot of people as one of the hardest NES games. They played it on Game Grumps, and basically the entirety of the 3rd and final episode was Aaron trying to beat a giant purple plant monster as the game's first boss. And eventually, at some point in the episode, Aaron determines that he does better at the boss when he's just rambling and like telling a long-winded story, like as he's fighting the boss.
Right.
And so he like the whole episode is him just putting his improv skills to the absolute test and just going insane. And at one point, there's a part where he goes in to fight the boss, and he starts fighting the boss and just says, "Jennifer dumped me," and dies immediately. And Dan responds with, "That was your shortest, saddest story yet." It's very funny. I have a sticker of it on my of just a pixelated speech bubble that says "Jennifer dumped me."
Wow.
So that's why this match is hilarious. Jennifer's got her final smash, uses it on Dan. Much better use of that than we've seen previously from her and her partner. Did that take out a stock on Dan? Yes, it did. Okay. I didn't see if he landed or if he died. But yeah. Chad Cachet's got a final smash. Gets it on Aaron. Okay. They seem to be turning things around. At this point, Chad Cache is now the only person with 2 stocks. So Jennifer and Chad Cache are turning this around slightly. So we have, and now it's just Dan versus Chad Cache. And Chad Cache has very little damage on him, but Dan has a final smash. But this is looking like insert team name here's Kane. I don't know what happened this game that made it so that they were able to turn things around like that, but I don't know. Again, Chad Cache is proving himself this tournament much more than he did last time. Oh, and Dan gets killed by the crab. You hate to see it.
That is unfortunate.
And insert team name here takes this round, moving us to round 3. Now it's really anyone's game. And now I really don't know how this is going to go, because Jennifer and Chad Cache really turned that around. They're on Balloon Fight now. Now I could set... Dan got eaten by a fish immediately. I was gonna say this could very well prove to be an advantage for Dan because Dan! Because Dan has an affinity for classic NES games. He's not good at a lot of games, but like the classic NES era is definitely in his strong suit of like games. But now he's down to last stock already. No one else has come even close to losing a stock, and he has fallen in that water twice. Oh, but Aaron takes out both Jennifer and Chad Cache. Playing on that edge a lot. Aaron loses a stock. Oh, Dan tried to push Jennifer into that water. Oh, Aaron loses another stock. Jennifer has lost another stock. Chad Cache, once again, the only one with 2 stocks. Oh, Chad Cache loses a stock right there. Dan is out. Jennifer has used her final smash on both Aaron and Chad. Oh my god, I just realized there's another funny Game Grumps thing with Chad, too, because of the Chad story. Oh my god. Oh, Aaron, you completely whiffed that final smash. Holy shit. That's the worst final smash use I've ever seen. And Chad Cache is out. I think he got taken out by Jennifer. But Jennifer does also Jennifer literally just dumped Aaron. Jennifer just dumped Aaron. And to a lot of people's surprise, the Game Grumps have been pushed to loser's bracket, and insert team name here has won and moved on. What the fuck? Now, Dan had a lot. I feel like it would have gone a lot differently had Dan not immediately lost 2 stocks to the stage. But, that's what happens. All right, coming up next, I believe we have, yes, okay. It is, yes, it is the Trainees versus the Godfathers. Not a Nugget and Stir Fry versus the Big Sniff. Wrong. There. The Big Sniff and Business Casual. Now, again, we saw some really good synergy from the Big Sniff and Business Casual. Not a Nugget and Stir Fry struggled with synergy a lot, but managed to pull through in the end. But again, I have no idea what's going to happen here. Let's just dive into round one.
Let's do it.
Because, I mean, Jennifer and Chad Cachet had horrible synergy, and yet have been doing very well. They did seem to be doing a lot better in that round of Game Grumps. I cannot believe Game Grumps faced against a Jennifer and a Chad. That's the funniest thing. I didn't even think of that when putting teams together. Ooh, and Not a Nugget loses his first stock pretty early. Business Casual. Oh no, the Big Sniff is a hammer, and Business Casual was on the receiving end of it. But as was Stir Fry, so evens out, I guess. Oh, and Sukapon is out. Sukapon is, from my experience, a very dangerous assist trophy.
Oh, very much so.
Ooh, and Sukapon takes out Not a Nugget down to his last stock. I was going to say the Big Sniff still hanging on to that first stock, but just lost it. Business Casual is also down to his last stock. Stir Fry's got a final smash built up. Will he make effective use of it? Ooh, and Business Casual also has one built up. Okay, literally everyone has a final smash built up. What the fuck is going on? Oh, and Stir Fry lost his stock. Not a Nugget uses his. Does decent work. The Big Sniff's got his. Is he gonna use it? Is he gonna use it? He does. Oh, it looks like he's just trying to take out Stir. Oh, he takes out both of them. Holy shit. Also, 3 stocks are going to be a lot harder to achieve in this format. I decided it hasn't happened, so it doesn't matter. But if one of the fighters has 3 stocks remaining at the end, then a thing will happen. Also, I'll probably just incorporate.
That's not going to happen because people are going to steal stocks.
Are the Big Sniff and Business Casual, and I don't. No, they're just really good friends. They were former Mafia rivals. Yeah, the only potential couple
is the Low Rule.
Well, oh yeah, low rule lovers. Yeah, they're confirmed to be a couple. Hence the name. Our champion Bacon names. I think he might have something going on with Chicken Ass. I'm not sure. I might just be my headcanon. I don't know. Like I'm saying that, like, this isn't entirely my canon. Oh, but Not a Nugget and Stir Fry seem to be turning things around here so far. The Big Sniff and Business Casual are both down to stock. I thought everyone paired off for partner. No, they're not all romantically involved. If we get enough couples, we could potentially do like a couples tournament, but it'd be a long time before that happens. We only have one confirmed couple. I mean, we've got exes. We've got Aunt Magda and Blake, their exes. Oh, Final Smash. Not super effective. It deals some damage, but it does get business casual to his Final Smash. He takes out a stock on Stir-Fry and beats up on... Or, no, he took out a stock on Not a Nugget and then took out one on Stir-Fry with the Final Smash. So, Not a Nugget and Stir-Fry got off to a good start, but now they're struggling. Although, now it's pretty even. Everyone is down to last stock. The only one with significant damage at this point is Not a Nugget. What's that? Oh! And Business Casual got the Dragoon and took out Stir-Fry, strategically taking out the opponent with the least damage. Not a Nugget is now on his own with a lot of damage on him. He does have a Final Smash built up, though, but he's got to get some effective use out of that soon here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to use it at all. And he doesn't use it at all. Is the Tanuki just slowly floating down with that Tanuki leaf? The raccoon leaf. That's the raccoon leaf. The Tanuki leaf is different. Oh, and we have the Big Sniff and Business Casual taken. And the trainees are pushed to losers bracket in a 2-0. Oh, God. Wow, I didn't expect this to happen this early, but...
What?
You'll see. So, the Big Sniff and Business Casual are in winners' finals, facing off against Jennifer and Chad Cachet. It is... Jennifer... It is insert team name here versus the Godfathers. And as Jennifer and Chad walk onto the stage, Chad looks at Business Casual and says, "Dad?" And Business Casual just looks at him and is like, "Oh, hey, son. I didn't expect to see you here. Clearly have made a name for yourself. Looks like you got it." And before he can finish that sentence, Jennifer's like, "I am not his girlfriend. The only reason I'm paired with your son is because you paired with my father."
Well, now.
And the Big Sniff is like, Jenny, oh, it's been so long. Why won't you? I've tried getting in contact with you. It's been so long. It's like, and Jennifer's like, "I don't want to hear it, Dad. Look, I've made it this far, and I came here with one goal, and that is to stick it up to you."
Gotta make a wiki to keep all this lore down, yeah.
Yeah, CPU Kerfuffle has a wiki. I don't know how to do that. But Yeah, I don't know. I might tape up like a Google Doc at some point to keep track of lore. Because, like, again, I've only been doing this this is only the 5th week of doing it so far. So it wouldn't be super extensive, but yeah. But anyway, round 1 of winners finals. And it is Jennifer and Chad Cachet fighting against their fathers. This is a huge revelation. Now I understand. A lot of this makes so much more sense now. So yeah, this is a very tense battle for sure. The Big Sniff is the first to lose his stock. Jennifer loses his stock. So yeah, this is very interesting. And interesting how Chad and his dad, the Cachets are yet to lose stocks. Jennifer is down to her last. Okay, Business Casual does lose a stock there. Jennifer has a final smash built up. The others are close to getting theirs, but there is also a smash ball. Oh, and Jennifer, she uses her final smash on Chad Cachet, taking his first stock out. Again, their lack of synergy is catching up with them. The Big Sniff uses his final smash on everyone, I guess, and Jennifer's out. Chad Cachet and Business Casual.
Sign all of these Miis? Yeah, he did.
Oh, and Business Casual uses his final smash on his son. Oh, and the Daybreak Cannon does a little bit of damage, but not a ton. Chad Cachet is taken out by the Big Sniff. The Godfathers win round 1. Yes, I did design all of these Mii Fighters. Okay, the Game Grumps ones I used a reference of other people's Game Grumps Mii Fighter, or other Game Grumps Miis.
Your designs.
Yeah, but yeah, most of these fighters are my designs. Yeah. Big Sniff is a vibe, yeah. Yeah, that was the first suggestion I got. You can suggest fighters for this, by the way. I haven't mentioned that, but if you want to suggest a fighter, it can be a completely made-up character or someone who exists. You've seen examples of both here. It can be, yeah, whatever. And also, if you tune in until the end of the stream, we will be making a fighter live. Normanberg, not just Norbert. It was Normanberg.
Yes.
Yes. But anyway, round 2, the Godfathers take round 1. And as they're getting ready for round 2, it's like Jennifer turns to Cachet and is like, okay, listen, we need to work together. And Chad Cachet was like, you're the one who used a final smash on me.
That is very true.
So yeah. But yeah, if anyone has suggestions for Mii's they'd like me to make. And it can be as little as like giving me literally both the Big Sniff and Business Casual were just Alex gave me names. It was like, work with this.
Oh yeah.
He did specify that he wanted Business Casual to be paired with the Big Sniff for this tournament, as a former rival. Gatorade 5. Okay, funny thing is, and this may be spoilers for a future tournament, but I do actually have a Mii loosely based on Kane ready to go.
Oh my goodness.
I do have a Mii loosely based on Kane ready to go for the future. But it's not Cade exactly. It was based on a comment that was made in one of his streams. But also, holy crap, I just have not been paying attention. Chad Cachet is out already, leaving Jennifer to fight the Godfathers by herself. Holy shit. And Business Casual also still has 2 stocks. The Big Sniff as a final smash. This could be it. Oh, but Jennifer dodges it. She's got a lot of damage, but she is taken out by her father. The Godfather's 2-0. And this is where, again, the lack of synergy between insert team name here, which I did not leave enough room for on my losers bracket page. Insert team name here is struggling. I mean, their lack of synergy is no clearer than after this match when they have, they finally get the chance to face their fathers in battle and just completely screw it up. But the Godfathers have won winners finals, but it is, of course, not over yet. We have losers bracket to go into, and whoever wins losers bracket will face off against the Godfathers. So let's jump right into that, shall we? Oh my God.
Yeah.
And of course, our first matchup is, and this didn't even dawn on me. It's literally it's the Zelda variants versus the Mario variants. We have the Low Rule Lovers, made up of Skull Adult and Giraher, facing off against Michael Kane as Yoshi and Zendaya as Daisy. See how round 1 goes. I don't know what to make of this one. I did notice that Skull Adult and Giraher were having a little trouble with synergy against the Game Grumps in their first round. And I hope to see a better synergy here, not necessarily just for the sake of the tournament, but also for the sake of their relationship. And I am also curious to see how Michael Caine as Yoshi and Zendaya as Daisy do in this round. See if they work better together now. Giraher is the first to lose a stock. Yoshi Kane is Michael Caine as Yoshi is already down to last stock. Zendaya's Daisy has lost a stock. Skull Adult hanging on to that first stock still. Smash ball on the field, that could shift the tides greatly. Looks like... Oh, is that Zendaya's Daisy using it on Skull Adult? That's definitely going to take him out. Her has hers built up. Skull... Might have been my Switch connected to the internet. Can you hear me? Fuck, no you can't. Damn it. Damn it! Connection is unstable. Successfully connected. Come on. Come on! Damn it! Wait, I think we're back. I think we're back. Not on Discord, but I think we're back here. It looks to be good.
Yes.
Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, stream is looking good on my phone, so it looks like it's fine.
Yes, it's working now.
Sweet! We did it! Didn't have to stop the stream this time. And Alolan Executor is on the field. Holy crap, wow, a lot happened while I was checking the connection stuff. Yoshi Kane is out, or Michael Kane is Yoshi. Everyone else is at one stock. Oh, and Skull Adult and Gear Her take round 1. Yes. So there's that. They take round 1. Sweet. Better for streaming YouTube or Twitch. I've never streamed on Twitch. I don't plan to, really, because I don't have a huge audience anyway, and from my understanding, it's a lot harder to build up an audience on Twitch than it is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like Twitch does very little
to help,
like push your content to people. Liam has streamed on Twitch occasionally, but he usually streams both on Twitch and YouTube if he does that. But mostly just
if I stream on Twitch, which is rare for me now, I co-stream with YouTube.
Yeah.
I used to also have Mixer, but then Mixer doesn't exist anymore. So.
You actually streamed on Mixer?
For a little bit, yeah.
Huh.
I'm just like, I can co-stream to any platform, so why not just try and get as big an audience as possible?
Yeah. But then, yeah, Mixer.
Even after they got Ninja, that couldn't save them.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I've been playing with a rubber eraser, and I got some in the carpet, and I'm trying to get as much out as I can. Especially because this is a door.
I mean, I don't know about Noah. Look at his setup. No, I'm kidding.
You do deserve more views. I think Liam has a better chance of like I'm not getting anywhere. Although I have been building, I've been steadily growing in subscribers on my main channel, despite barely posting on there right now. I got a big boom from obviously participating in that collab that Nando V Movies did. The one villainous scene. That one gave me a big push, especially because I was early. I threw that video together and was one of the. I think I was one of the first 20 to participate in that, so that gave me a big push. That pushed me over 500 subs. And I've been steadily gaining more and more subscribers despite not really posting anything recently. Although I did just post a new episode of my podcast, No Lights, No Camera Action, which you can check out both my main YouTube channel and on Anchor.fm/No Lights Podcast. And if you check it out on there, I could make some money potentially. It's a lot easier to monetize on Anchor than it is on YouTube. I do think the two of us have a good commentary dynamic. Because you're very much my straight man.
Yeah, honestly, especially with this.
My straight man.
Especially with these tournaments.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Sorry, I just saw Yoshi Kane just almost catch both of them, even though he didn't get the initial hit on one of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have not been paying attention to this match.
It is down to a 1v1 with Giraher versus Yoshi.
Yeah, I have not been paying any attention to this match.
We got a fake Smash Ball on the field.
Wait.
Who won? Giraher wins.
And Skull. Low Rule Lovers move on in a 2-0. Royal Ride is out of the tournament.
Holy crap.
Hang on. And upon losing, Michael Kane as Yoshi walks up to the microphone, because we have a microphone, I guess. It's like, attention everyone. I have an announcement to make. I have not actually been cast as Yoshi. And he takes off the Yoshi suit and is just wearing his costume from The Dark Knight. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to working on every Christopher Nolan movie ever made. And he walks off. And Zendaya as Daisy is like, yeah, I didn't get cast either, and takes off the Daisy wig and leaves. And then that just leaves Skull Adult and Giraher on the stage. And Giraher turns to Skull Adult and is like, I'll be honest, after that first round against those guys, whatever their names were, I was concerned about us, but we're doing good. Let's keep it up. Oh, and they're facing off against Game Grumps again. Oh boy.
Are they actually?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, this is gonna be great.
They are. Not yet, though. First, we have the Shady Bunch versus the Nice Ones.
Yes.
So we have Spectrail and... yeah, grab the right one. Spectrail and the Shade. I just realized literally 3 of the combatants I have this tournament are wearing the Team Rocket hat. I use that Team Rocket hat a lot. It's very useful. All right. So we've got... oh, God! I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm rooting for the Shady Bunch.
Yes, best of luck, my friends.
Fucking Smiler Cut is still horrifying. But let's dive right in to Figure 8 Circuit, I believe. Now, Smiler Cut's been doing very good up to this point, and then just failed to recover there and lost the stock right away. Oh, Spectrail! Okay, that middle platform saved him. Didn't know it was there. So yeah, I mean, Spectrail and the Shade did pretty well last time, although they struggled with synergy later on. We didn't really see a ton of struggles with synergy between Nice Witch of the Northwest and Smiler Cut. Although it did, the main issue was that, Business Casual and The Big Sniff were just very good at adapting to that. Smiler Cut is already down to a last stock, although Nice Witch of the Northwest still has all three, as the Spec Trail. And Nice Witch of the Northwest has not taken hardly any damage. She's only at 61%. She seems to be doing a lot of flipping around. Oh no, the knockback saved her. The knock up, I should say. Wait, no, let me refrain.
You shouldn't say.
That came out wrong. Oh, and she finally loses her first stock. Shade has built up a final smash, as has Spectrail, as we see here. Making good use of it. Shade, I think, dodged most of that. Oh, Smiler Cut is out, but takes a stock from Nice Witch of the Northwest. The only person with more than one stock is Spectrail. Oh, the final smash hit the POW block. Didn't really do anything either way, but, you know. And Smiler Cut is a final smash. Smiler Cut is out. The Shade misses his final smash. And Spectra loses his second stock.
This is honestly one of the better, I guess, racing courses in this game.
Yeah.
It's pretty all right.
And they take out Nice Witch of the Northwest. Looked like she had quite a large advantage early on, but they were able to turn it back around. I like how in that victory pose, Blake's mustache lined up perfectly with the Spectrail helmet. And let's move on to round 2. Yeah, the Shady Bunch is proving to be very good fighters.
On Gerudo Valley?
I do love Gerudo Valley. The song more so than the stage, but yeah. I legit, this is one of my favorite songs in games.
Wait, is this the remix or the original?
Sounds like the original. Yeah.
Yeah, because the 3DS remix version was really good.
Yeah, I remember because like I had first actually listened to this song when I got the soundtracks for 3DS and Wii U. And my favorite two, I specifically remember when listening to those soundtracks, my favorite 2 songs were this and Dark Pit's theme, which are very similar sounding actually.
Yeah.
Although
Dark Pit's theme,
similar instruments used.
Didn't you own or used to own at least Uprising?
I think I gave you my copy of Uprising.
No, you did not. Not me.
Multiplayer on it. Oh,
yeah.
We actually haven't seen a lot of assist trophies this time around, but now we're getting the moon.
No. Okay. That's pretty fitting.
That I am more
trophy.
Scared by Smiler Cut than that moon.
You're more scared of your own creation.
What are you talking about? It's Nice Witch of the Northwest's creation. I didn't create Smiler Cut.
Again, it's my job to break the meta.
Oh, and she uses her final smash on Spectre. Oh, they literally just mirrored each other with their final smashes. That's great. Spectre, or Smiler Cut has his. And he's using it on everyone! Another assist trophy out. Oh, Shade misses his final smash. Discount Blade is back. And just is absolutely destroyed. Is absolutely destroying everyone. Nice Switch is out. Everyone else is down to last stock. Wait, I just realized as soon as Nice Witch got taken out, the other witch showed up on the stage. The Fire Witch. That. I might have something for that. There might be something there, lore-wise. Yeah, these two just gotta take out Smiler Cut. Although, Smiler Cut brought it. Holy shit! What the fuck?
With the best freeze frame.
Like literally a split-second difference between dying there. Holy shit! Fuck it, give me a second. Give me a second. I need to do something with this. Because that just, I mean... I'm gonna do something here. Oh, fuck, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna make this work? Oh, I know exactly how to make it work. Actually. Where is she? There she is. Sorry, I got a more fiery hat. Sorry, I'm checking something. Where's the thing? All right. Yeah, I'll go with that. All right. Cool. All right. Probably have to do some of the team stuff. Yeah. All right. Ba-ba. Bam. Bam. Okay. All right. So, back from that, that's it. No more Mrs. Nice Witch. So yeah, that happened, I guess. Oh, shit. That's fine. All right, we're good. Cool. Round 3. And she seems to have put on some powerful fiery armor. As we saw a glimpse of back there, just pretend this looks anything like the Fire Witch from Ocarina of Time. This is the best I could do without just making a new me with like fiery red hair. And yeah, I'm pretty even so far. Pretty even. Oh, smash ball on the field. Ooh, and the Shade takes out Nice Switch to the Northwest with a final smash. Smiler Cut lost a stock somewhere. I don't know how. Judging by score, it was the Shade that did it, but you know. Oh.
I'm a bit behind. There we go.
Yeah, Smiler Cut's down to a last stock, but has a final smash. Sorry, I just kind of zoned out for a second. Nice Witch is now down to her last stock. Smiler Cut made decent use of that final smash, although took out basically took out his own partner.
That is unfortunate.
And the Shady Bunch moves on. And did they face the trainees before? I think they did. Yeah. Yeah. 2 rematches coming. So, hold up. Something in the announcement. Oh, okay. I'll worry about that later. Just an update in the... I'm in the official Discord server for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. So, just getting updates on that. Today, they finally... I mean, these fighters were already leaked, but we finally know all the base roster fighters. Because Aang and Korra got officially confirmed yesterday, and Toph got confirmed today. So we have all the base roster fighters officially revealed. And then, of course, there will be 2 fighters released for free in an update post-launch. And then there will be DLC after that, but, you know. Anyway. So now we move on. I can just keep this on the Sword Fighters. Because it's Skull Adult and Girahur facing off once again against the Game Grumps. So they seem to have worked out some issues. Let's hope they don't have more against the Game Grumps again. let's just see what happens. Round 1. I'm on Silphco. Saffron City. I did it again. That was accident. That was an accident. Legit.
Right.
Now, it is possible. I don't know what specifically happened in Saffron City in the Game Grumps Fire Red playthrough. So this could either bring good or bad memories for Aaron and Dan. I don't remember when. I don't remember where they were when the infamous flamethrower incident happened. But oh, there's a fire bar that Aaron immediately grabs. That might be a reminder. For reference, the infamous flamethrower incident, when they were playing Fire Red and they were playing Fire Red. So Aaron chose Charmander as the starter, and as a Charmeleon, before Charmeleon evolves into Charizard, he learns Flamethrower. I think at level like 34. And then at level 36, he evolves into Charizard. And when you evolve Charmeleon into Charizard, he tries to learn Wing Attack.
Okay.
At this point, Aaron still had Scratch on his Charizard and meant to replace it with Wing Attack. And then accidentally pressed, or I think it didn't register one of his button presses and he just didn't pay attention to it, and accidentally deleted Flamethrower instead of Scratch.
GG.
It's one of the funniest things. Because Dan is immediately like, how do you fuck up a menu?
That is a good question.
Yeah, it was very funny. Because it's also like one of the most genuinely distraught time. Like, it is Aaron at his most genuinely distraught. Like, you can hear, like, it's not like his goofy, like, this is bullshit. Like, he is genuinely distraught at the fact that he just deleted Flamethrower off his Charizard. It is, and it got to the point where because of that, like, he just stopped, like, after a while, he just boxed Charizard because it wasn't doing anything for him. I mean, to be fair, also there was the fact that he... Oh, I just realized a funny thing about this matchup, because, of course, Aaron also has an interesting history with both. It is now Dan, who is, of course, dressed as Link against Girahur, who has fought Link variants. So this is interesting. Another interesting thing about this matchup is because Aaron, of course, infamously hates Skyward Sword, which Girahur is obviously a variant of Girahim from Skyward Sword. And
I kind of hate him for hating Skyward Sword.
And at one point, Aaron explicitly stated, I think he stated this in the Wind Waker playthrough, that his favorite 3D Zelda was Majora's Mask. And then they played Majora's Mask on Game Grumps, and he absolutely hated it. Which is the funniest thing, because I think he completely forgot that he had said it was his favorite 3D Zelda. He just does, like, Aaron in general doesn't like the 3D Zeldas. Which, again, he's got, there's the sequelitis video. That
I know of opinions and all that, but God, that is one of the worst takes I've ever heard.
Again, the sequelitis, the sequelitis video, I think, does actually a very good job of explaining exactly why he dislikes the 3D Zeldas. Like, it's a fair argument. Now, anyway, Game Grumps take round 1. Wasn't commentating on the actual match at all there. Anyway, round 2. See how this goes. Oh, and speaking of Wind Waker, I think like of the 3D Zelda. At this point, they've played all the 3D Zeldas on Game Grumps. Yeah. I think Wind Waker is like the one that they've had the best time with, as far as like not getting angry at the game. Although there were definitely some moments he got angry at Wind Waker, but overall it was a more positive experience for Aaron than other 3D Zeldas, it seemed. So I think he'd probably now, in retrospect, say that Wind Waker is his favorite 3D Zelda. I would guess.
Yeah, that's actually a good choice. Well, actually, Majora's Mask is too, but I'm just still pissed about his hate of Skyward Sword.
He also had a funny thing because so they're playing Sonic Colors right now, and he's getting upset that he isn't finding very many glitches. Because people were telling him it was glitchier than Sonic Boom.
Okay, well, that's just false.
And, yeah, they have not encountered many glitches yet. I think they played through the entirety of the game before the first patch, though. So, because they were only on episode 4, but the first patch that they already beat the game.
Okay.
That they already reported up to the end of the game. So.
You mean the patch that fixed seizures?
I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I think they played it before. I think they beat it before that patch happened. I'm not sure. I don't remember when they.
If they show any of those glitches in any of their videos,
I'm sure they'll put a seizure warning.
They need to be sued.
I'm sure they'll put a seizure warning on the video. Jeez, like. Come on. Anyway, so he's genuinely upset that he hasn't found any glitches yet. And he was talking in one episode. He was talking about how he played through the Switch remaster of Skyward Sword, and how he thought it was boring because it was better than the original Skyward Sword control-wise. So like he didn't get as frustrated.
Actually,
with it,
screw him.
And that made it boring for him. Anyway, Game Grumps have won, and I'm sure Liam is very happy about that now. That I'm
so triggered.
Further detail. Oh man, you and so many people. In today's Sonic Colors episode, Aaron was having a lot of trouble like with platforming, and Dan was like, "Come on, Aaron, this is a game made for children." And Aaron said, "If this game is made for children, why are a bunch of 35-year-olds getting upset with me for hating it?" Which is absolutely fair. I think the moral of the story is people take games too seriously sometimes. It's like, let's let everyone have their fun. In whatever way they choose to.
What if you have fun by criticizing the Game Grumps?
Oh, believe me, a lot of people do. I still love them. What the fuck is the shade? Oh, shades.
I mean, you already know my opinion on their shit.
Anyway, we now have the Shady Bunch versus the Trainees. It is Spectrail and the Shade, or I guess Trevor, because he's not dead yet, versus Not a Nugget and Stir Fry. Both of these teams have struggled slightly with synergy, but I think that Spectral and the Shade are doing very well now. So I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Round one. What are your thoughts on this matchup?
Okay, so this is Spectral and the Shade versus Not a Nugget and Stir Fry. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to any of Spectral and the Shades' earlier matches.
Yeah.
So I don't really know, but let's see. We get
I think
Sword Fighter.
Or no, they didn't do that.
Sword Fighter and Brawler versus two Gunners. Okay, well, it's one of the very best and one of the very worst versus two middle grounds. So it could go either way, but I'm honestly gonna put my hypothetical money towards Not a Nugget and Stir Fry winning this.
Really? Okay. Yeah,
I mean, who knows? The Yellow Devil could just. And Rodon's on the field as well.
Oh, is that his name, Rodon?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna remember that. I will probably call him Discount Blade again next week if he shows up next week.
Don kills
gonna be
the Yellow Devil, sending off a smart bomb.
Wait a minute. The Shade has. Hang on. Okay, Spectral and the Shade are each down to one stock. And Stir Fry and Not a Nugget have.
Stir Fry hasn't even lost a stock yet.
Not a Nugget has one stock, and Stir Fry has 3 stocks remaining. Oh, but the Shade is beating up on both his partner.
Not a Nugget has 2 stock on my end.
Yeah, Not a Nugget has 2 stock now. Yeah.
You said 1.
Did I say 1? I meant 2.
Okay.
Stir Fry though. Oh, got Spectral just that speed.
That's game.
Hey, remember what you said wasn't gonna happen?
Hey, I said they'd win and they won.
No, but remember how you said that there wouldn't be a single match where one of the fighters ended with 3 stocks?
Oh. Okay.
So, hang on. Actually, this will work fine. This setup will work fine. Okay. What's the best? Because something's gonna happen here. So I should have made a custom stage for this actually. That would have been good. But I didn't think ahead of time to do that. Damn, all these forests are too colorful. All the forest stages in this game are too colorful.
Why not Garden of Hope, maybe?
Garden of Hope works. Wait, can I?
Or maybe Garden of Hope without stage hazards.
Yeah, I don't feel like setting up a new rule set without stage hazards.
Okay.
You know what?
And that way we wouldn't have any Pikmin.
Actually.
Or Gyre Plane, I guess.
Yeah, that also has a boss, but that'll work better, I think, for what I'm doing.
Yeah, you could just do Omega version.
No, that's boring. So Trevor turns.
See, this is why I'm your straight man.
So Trevor turns to Spectral and is like, "Hold on, hang on, dude. What was that? What was that Noah guy was saying about me being dead?" And Spectral turns a setting on his sword. And then a portal opens up around them.
Oh my god. There seems to be a distinct lack of fairness in this battle.
They have been sucked to what appears to be Sugarloaf.
You know, honestly, like, okay, never mind. I was about to say, Shade's actually not doing as bad as I thought he would be, but only 8% on the other one. He was doing some advanced techniques, like air dodging at the wrong times.
So, I'm not sure exactly what's happening here, but, like, Spectral appears to have taken Trevor back to Sugarloaf.
Incoming boss! I'm going to refresh the stream. Okay, that's better.
Ooh, and I'm going to make this work for lore. Spectral appears to have summoned some sort of mech, some sort of giant mech that I'll figure out what to do. I'll figure out a Mii for that later.
Oh my god, what's his name? I totally forgot what that thing's name is.
In Xenoblade lore, Metalface.
Metalface, that's what it was. Okay. And it just destroys Spectral.
It also took out a stock on the shape, though. So,
there goes the smash. No one gets it.
Yeah. Oh, the Shade gets his final smash built up, though.
Yeah, but it's not nearly as powerful as it could have been.
We'll be able to use it, though, to effect.
That was a very weird ledge grab. Just, like, teleported to the ledge.
I mean, you say that's weird, but, like, Spectral is shown to have some sort of, like, weird technological teleportation abilities, hence why we're here.
Was it even him? I don't even remember who it was.
Spectral transported them here to Sugarloaf. This is Sugarloaf.
No, I meant the person who grabbed the ledge there.
I don't remember. Nor do I immensely care.
Yeah.
I'm just making it work for more.
Oh, he's back.
It looks like, yeah, Spectral's mech is back. Just as he gets the Shade down to last stock. And Spectral's built up a final smash. Will use it.
Also, the last Daybreak part.
Yes, the last Daybreak part is up there. Spectral's final smash.
Assuming he can get to it without... He gets it. He misses. Never mind. He does not miss.
You don't miss.
He don't miss! Okay, back shield gonna be coming in handy there. Especially because he seems to know how to bear. Wild Gun? No, sorry, that's not Wild Gunman. That's Sheriff.
Oh, and a Smash Ball is on the field. Shade is built up Trevor, rather.
A weakened final smash.
Misses it.
He could get a second one here, though. It's definitely a high possibility at this point.
Spectral gets it.
Okay.
And
doesn't even have to use it.
With that, hold on, the fight isn't over. Because as that happened, okay, so rewind. Spectral starts to glow with electricity, leaps into the air, and brings his sword down on Trevor. Straight through the heart.
Every time Link kills Ganondorf.
Trevor's body falls off the sword. Dead.
Jesus! I guess that's the first Mii fatality.
But hang on. And then, out of the sword comes a ghost. The ghost of Trevor Marshall. And turns to Spectral and says, "What is your wish, master?"
What the hell?
Spectral says, "Stay in this time. Stay here in this time. 1999. Bring college students to this forest and kill them." The
what
ghost
drugs are you on?
says, "As you wish, master." And Spectral teleports away. Title card. 22 years later. We see the Shade hanging out in the forest on the Sugarloaf Trail. Let me fix that. We see the Sugarloaf Shade hanging out on the trail. And then up to him comes, let me make sure I don't spoil anything with this. Out of a portal comes Blake Winchester, not wearing the Spectral helmet. And the Shade comes out and is like, or the Shade approaches Blake and is like, "What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be fleeing? You just released a documentary showing evidence that you led college students to be killed by me. You should not be here." And then Blake says, "Is that any way to talk to your master?" And puts on the helmet. And the Shade's like, "Wait, it was you all along?" "Absolutely. Now, let's finish what we started 22 years ago." The Shade's like,
Jesus
"Wait,
Christ.
you mean that fight with the trainees? Like, we're still doing that?" Blake says, "Yes, now come on. Let's go." Whoops. 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 Okay. Did the wrong thing. Okay. Alright, so they're back on the field. And now it is worth noting that canonically it is now the ghost fighting, not the human. So round 2.
Oh, you literally just killed someone.
Well, now we know how the Shade. Well, now we know how the Sugarloaf Shade died and became the Sugarloaf Shade. He was apparently killed by my uncle, who I guess that sword has the ability to basically capture ghosts after he kills someone. Like, he captures the ghosts of who he kills and they become his servants or something? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to make of that, but, you know. Also, as a reminder, Not a Nugget and Stir Fry won round 1. All that happened, and I almost forgot who won that first round.
I totally forgot there was a round 1.
Yeah, that was round 1, and then we did a huge story thing. Yeah, I guess Blake did that to, like, basically he was so furious. He was so furious with the Shades, with Trevor's performance, rather, that he took him back in time and killed him and made him a servant. But wait, that means... Oh, God, that means future Blake controlled the Shade. But present Blake is the one who... Because this is future Blake. This is not present Blake. This is future Blake. So, future Blake went back in time, got Trevor Marshall to fight with him in this tournament, and then took him back in time and killed him and left him there to collect the dead souls of college students, I guess. And then present Blake took kids up to Sugarloaf Shade to get killed by the Shade. So I guess future Blake must have had some sort of meeting with present or past Blake. Oh, and Stir Fry and Not a Nugget win. I was not paying any attention to that match. I was just trying to get the lore.
Oh, I'm way behind. What the hell? There we go.
But yeah, I guess the trainees win in a 2-0. And Spectrail and the Shade are out of the tournament. And so Blake turns to the Shade and is like, well, we finished it, technically speaking. And it's like, and the Shade's like, hold on. So, let me get this straight. Your sword that you use to kill me has the power to, well, first of all, sap the energy of your opponents, but also, when you kill them, you take control of their ghosts. Why the fuck did you not do that to Stir Fry? And Blake says, my sword does not detect Stir Fry as a living organism. So whatever the fuck that means, the trainees are now fighting the Game Grumps. I swear to God, if the Game Grumps become important to lore, it could happen depending on how this goes. So it's Game Grumps versus the trainees, and whoever wins this will face off against insert team name here. The winner of that match will then go on to face the Godfathers. Round 1. Well, Not a Nugget and Stir Fry definitely surprised me in that last match. That said, I have no idea what's going to happen here. Again, Game Grumps have shown very good synergy. Not a Nugget and Stir Fry seem to be getting better at that. I don't know. I haven't been paying much attention to like exactly what has happened the past couple matches. I've been mostly with the Game Grumps matches. I was talking about Game Grumps jokes and stuff and making Liam mad.
God dang it.
And then with Stir Fry and Not a Nugget, more is happening. And the Flying Man fittingly was on the team of the trainees. I don't know why I said fittingly. But Aaron and Stir-Fry are both... Stir-Fry is hanging on to his first... Wow, okay, way to just kick me in the ass, game. Flying Man once again on the team of the trainees, as is Akira. Or Akira's gone, I think. Yeah, Akira's gone. Dan has Final Smash. Uses it. Seems to make decent use of it. I mean, it hit Aaron a little bit, but also did some good damage on Stir Fry. Although Stir Fry is close to Final Smash, as is Aaron, as is Not a Nugget. Everyone who didn't just use theirs is good. Like track. Oh, Mimikyu sucked up Not a Nugget, but Stir Fry uses Final Smash on both Not a Nugget and Aaron Hansen. Chef Kowalski is on the stage fighting for Game Grumps. Somewhat fitting, given that Kirby's Superstar was the first game ever played by the Game Grumps. Of course, back when John was on the show. Everyone is down to last stop. And Darren and let me start Aaron and Dan, not Darren and Ann. Aaron and Dan are doing very well here as far as damage. Dan barely has any on him. And Aaron gets that Final Smash, taking out Stir Fry. Not a Nugget has his Final Smash, though. Oh, but doesn't get to use it because Dan takes him out. Round 1 goes to the Game Grumps. Very interesting. I mean, it was close for a while there, but then Dan and Aaron widened that round 2. I don't know what I'm saying. Now it is interesting because if Game Grumps win this and face insert team name here, that will be a rematch. But Stir Fry and Not a Nugget have not faced off against insert team name here. We're on a stage from Super Mario Galaxy, which has been played by the Game Grumps. So that's the thing. That is actually... No, it was Galaxy 2 is where the Backstreet Boys reunion tour bit started. Because it was the first playthrough they recorded in the midst of the COVID pandemic. And it was back, they recorded it back when you could not say COVID without getting demonetized on YouTube, which was stupid. And so Darren came up with Dan, God, why am I did not get much sleep last night, couldn't tell. This is becoming a running theme because I have a new friend in the theater department who does Friday night game nights, and we go late. Last night I taught them Disney Villainous, which was an interesting experience. I don't know how much people actually liked it, but no, it was fun. Both Stir Fry and Not a Nugget have built up their final smashes after getting hit with Aaron's. Oh, but Stir Fry hits both Aaron and Not a Nugget with that final smash. Stir Fry does seem to be doing a lot of damage to Not a Nugget in these matches. I'm curious as to what exactly is up with that. Oh, but he does take out Aaron, and Dan is down to a last stock. Meanwhile, Stir Fry still has 2 stocks.
It's a 1 versus 3.
Essentially. So this is likely going to around 3 then. Unless Dan can somehow turn.
Very likely.
He does have a final smash almost built up, and Stir Fry is at a lot of damage. If he can take out Stir Fry and then get a final smash. Well, he has the final smash. You might want to take out Stir Fry before using that. If I were him, that would be my strategy. Oh, but it doesn't work. Stir Fry just takes out Dan, and they move to round 3. Round 3. Very interested to see how this goes. Again, I think the Game Grumps have better chemistry, but Stir Fry's just kind of been a powerhouse, even if he takes out a stock from Not a Nugget on occasion. Stir Fry is just showing to be both very durable. He's able to stay in there long. I believe he was the one with the 3 stocks against the Shady Bunch. Oh, and Aaron and Dan lose stocks at the same time. Stir Fry loses a stock. Not a Nugget's getting up there. Yeah, I think Stir Fry took out both Aaron and Dan at the same time, which is, again, he's showing to be
a defeat.
Stir Fry is showing to be quite a powerful combatant.
Realize it's 3 gunners on the field.
So
Not Nugget just lost his first.
Aaron's got the final.
Almost. Stir Fry almost just died to the stage.
Oh, Aaron, no! Aaron takes out Dan with the final smash. Buzz does take out Not a Nugget as well, so there's that. Dan
so pretty even still.
Both down to their last stocks.
The Game Grumps are winning.
Yeah, but it's
not by much.
Anybody's game. Stir Fry literally.
It's about to get a final smash. He has it.
Got the smash bowl too. What? Stir Fry built up his final smash and then grabbed the smash ball.
Which means his final smash will be supercharged.
Takes out Aaron to his last stock and deals good damage on the others.
But also hits his teammate.
Yes. But again, Stir Fry just keeps damaging Not a Nugget for whatever reason. Dan and Not a Nugget both have their final smashes out. Oh,
he almost hit his teammate.
Yeah, I think it hit him barely, but then didn't push him back far enough. He didn't get anything with that, though.
Not a Nugget.
Not a Nugget has his. Using it on Dan.
His teammate jumps into it.
Got his. Aaron's got his final smash. Not a Nugget is out. It didn't get. No! Aaron
he hits his teammate.
Aaron took out Dan with the final smash.
And it's 122.6% to 51.
Stir Fry is looking very good right now. And this is
a well-placed charge shot could end this.
Realized?
Or a forward smash could also end it.
You know what I
just
realized?
It. What?
I think Aaron was a little frazzled on that stage if they were on Skyloft. I think Aaron just couldn't contain his anger. And thus...
his anger at Nintendo making a good game better.
And with that, the trainees move on. And Dan is like, Big Cat, you okay? And Aaron is just like, he's like mumbling about the imprisoned. Like curled up into a ball in the corner.
Did you see the stream where I almost rage quit the third fight with the imprisoned?
Oh, no, but I have seen Aaron fight the imprisoned on a live stream. The third fight. And yeah, I understand. But
thankfully, I somehow beat it my first try.
With that...
how many times did he die?
I don't remember. He did not do well. There were a lot of rage-filled moments there.
Did he die? Is the question. I assume yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he
did. Yeah. I somehow it says a lot about me that I almost rage quit, but I beat it on my first try.
Anyway, now the trainees face off against insert team name here, and whoever wins between these two teams will go on to face the Godfathers. Holy shit, let's dive right into round one.
Wait, is this Losers Finals?
Yes, this is Losers Finals.
Hell yeah, let's do it. On Windy Hill. I still don't know why this is in the game. Like, they could have picked such a better Sonic
it's because of
stage.
the Lost World deal, really. Because they made that deal to make it exclusive to 3DS and Wii U, so they wanted to promote Lost World. So they put a Lost World stage.
I mean, I guess.
That that's exactly why they did it.
True, but it's not exclusive anymore.
Yeah, but it was back when they chose it for Smash.
I don't know why. Like, there are several stages that did not make the cut in Ultimate. Why couldn't this have been one of them? First off, it's not even good. It's a worse version of Mario Galaxy. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I take that back. it is actually slightly better than Mario Galaxy because it's not a walk-off stage.
All I'm saying is that Pac Maze should be in the game. I miss Pac Maze.
I mean, you're right. It should be.
Yeah, Pac-Land is stupid.
I'm trying to think what other stages from 3DS and Wii U didn't make the cut.
I don't know if there's any specifically from 3D. There's very few stages that didn't make the cut. The only ones that immediately come to mind are Poke Floats and Pac-Mans. That didn't make the cut.
Rumble Falls didn't make the cut. Icicle Mountain didn't make the cut.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Rumble Falls.
Icicle Mountain didn't make the cut.
What's Icicle Mountain?
Planet Zebes didn't make the cut.
What is the Icicle Mountain? Is that the Ice Climber stage from Melee?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that stage.
There are several stages that were cut because they are succeeded by other stages, such as PictoChat 1.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium 1 also isn't in there. And Flat Zone. Yeah.
Wait, Pokemon Stadium 1 is absolutely in this game.
Is it? I don't remember.
It is. It is. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, both Pokemon Stadiums.
Oh, wait,
got it.
Jennifer's using her final smash on Chad.
She's like, I'm getting revenge now.
They've both done that a fair share of time. I think they've both done it at least twice now.
And game.
Not a Nugget is actually the one with 2 stocks this time. It looks like.
Anyways, one stage I really miss is Planet Zebes. Or I call it Planet Zebes, but I know it's pronounced Zebes. From 64.
Yeah, anyway, round 2.
Oh, Sector Z also isn't it?
Once again, Jennifer and Chad need to learn to work together if they want to make it farther and be able to rematch their fathers.
Oh, Mute City also didn't get in. The original Mute City in Melee.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was one.
I would say that Port Town Aerodive kind of replaced it.
So, Stir Fry is the first to lose a stock, but everyone's at pretty high damage. This is definitely a high damaging game. Chad is comboing Not a Nugget there.
I totally forgot about Mushroom Kingdom from Melee.
Chad loses a stock. Jennifer loses a stock. Stir Fry builds up a final smash. Hits everyone with it and takes out Not a Nugget because the other two didn't have much damage. Oh, but Jennifer just was hitting Chad Cachet, preventing both of them from recovering. And they are both down to their last stocks. Chad Cachet does use his final smash on Stir Fry, actually working, for the team this time. But they still got a lot of work to do if they want to make this up. And Not a Nugget returning the favor to Stir Fry. And Not a Nugget wins the match for them, wins the set. And the trainees move on to face the Godfathers. This is interesting. So the big sniff, business casual. Okay, and before the match, we overhear something from the side, coming from Jennifer and Chad. Chad is just losing his mind at Jennifer. It's like, you were telling me that I needed to be a team player when you lost that match for us. If you hadn't stopped me from recovering, you could have recovered yourself too.
How will she respond, or will she respond?
She hasn't said anything yet. Chad is still going. Look, we've both had issues with our fathers. I get that. But now we can't do anything about it now. We're not going on to face them. And Jennifer sees the big sniff approaching the battlefield with business casual to face off against Stir Fry and Not Nugget. And Jennifer, without saying anything, Jennifer takes off her hat, throws it all the way up to the battlefield, and it hits the big sniff right in the nose. Big Sniff's just confused and is like, ow! And he looks in the hat and he sees on the tag Jenny. And looks out. Well, he doesn't look out because we cut back to Jennifer and Chad Cache. And Jennifer just says, I never needed you. I never needed anyone. And that's all that was proven today. And she leaves. And the big sniff looks out to see where the hat came from. And all he sees is Chad Cache. And then the big sniff just sort of shakes it off and looks to the upcoming fight. Round 1. Now, as a reminder...
These are the grand finals.
Yes, as a reminder, with this being the grand finals, because of the nature of the double elimination tournament, and because the trainees came from losers, they, in order to win this tournament, they have to win 2 sets against the Godfathers. If the Godfathers win this set, it's over, and they go on to face the reigning champion and his partner. If Stir Fry and Not a Nugget win this set, the bracket resets and we start a new one. We start a new set, and whoever wins that set moves up. So, it's very interesting. And let's not forget, obviously the Godfathers have shown to be very formidable fighters, but one big thing that has not been acknowledged yet today is that Not a Nugget. This is Not a Nugget's second time in the grand finals of a tournament. Wait, no. Wait. Never mind. Not a Nugget. I think Not a Nugget made it to winners finals against Giraher? Or it just oh, I forget. But Not a Nugget did very well in his tournament. The grand finals was Giraher versus Idris Elba as Knuckles, but well, and then Idris Elba as McCavity from Cats, but you know. But Not a Nugget has shown to be a very formidable fighter. Whereas the Big Sniff is doing a lot better this time around than he did last time, hitting only the opponents with his final smash, bringing them both to their last stocks. This is looking very good for the Godfathers as the Business Casual gets his final smash off on Stir Fry. And the Big Sniff has another one built up already. Oh, I guess he got a smash ball for that first one. Takes out Not a Nugget. Stir Fry is close to a final smash, but is it going to be enough? They are both at 2 stocks. Stir Fry would have to pull out a miracle to make this happen. A card does hit Business Casual, bringing him to his last stock, but it doesn't matter because Stir Fry gets taken out by the Big Sniff, and they win round 1. So if they win this round, it's over. And they move on to the championship match. Let's see what happens. There are on Mushroomy Kingdom, and Not a Nugget already losing his first stock.
That was quick.
Yeah. All stocks can be lost very quick on this stage, as we saw in the other stage where they showed up. Oh, and an invincibility star on the field. Is anyone going to get it? Business Casual gets it. Once again, the Godfather's looking at a very good spot. The Big Sniff did just lose his first stock, but Business Casual has both members of the trainees in a black hole. Doesn't really make too much use of it, but if it scrolled a little further while they were still in that black hole, they could have both lost the stock. The Big Sniff has his final smash and uses it. It takes out Business Casual with it. That happened. Stir Fry.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, everyone is at 2 stocks except for Not a Nugget, of course, with Not a Nugget having lost his stock super early in this game. Crystal is out on the field. Stir Fry is down to his last stock. Not a Nugget has a final smash built up, but can he make any use of it? The Big Sniff loses his stock. Stir Fry has the final smash. Not a Nugget does not get a chance to use his. And Stir Fry use his. Not a Nugget is out. Stir Fry is going to want to make use of that final smash if he has any hope of making it. Takes out a stock from Business Casual with that. But Business Casual knocked him against the pipe and it saved him. Stir Fry is still in this. somehow Stir Fry is still in this. That banana gun could be very useful. The banana gun can be very powerful if used effectively, but nah, Stir Fry just gets knocked out of bounds, and the Godfathers have won the tournament. And with that,
congratulations.
Bacon Names and Chicken Ass approach the field. But before addressing the Godfathers, they turn to Not a Nugget and Stir Fry. Chicken Ass approaches Not a Nugget. Chicken Ass says to Not a Nugget, well, son, you may not have won the tournament, but you proved yourself worthy of being an official agent of our organization. Welcome. Bacon Names addresses Stir Fry. Says, listen, I don't know where you came from or why you decided you wanted to join this agency, but you repeatedly harmed your partner in the field. This whole tournament was built so that you two could prove that you could work together. Not a Nugget proved himself to be a team player. You, on the other hand, have proved the exact opposite, and thus you will not be allowed to join our organization. And before we go on to the championship match, so Not a Nugget and Stir Fry. So Not a Nugget has made it into the agency. Stir Fry has not. And Stir Fry he presses that mole on his face, and now the mole lights up. And Stir Fry just says, mission failed. Commence Plan B. And out from the stage comes Agent Cold Cut reporting for duty.
Oh my goodness.
And then you hear a voice from the you hear a voice from wherever. And it's a familiar voice. Cold Cut, Stir Fry. You know what to do. Kill him. But just before they can make a move, you hear another voice. Did someone say the door to darkness? No, Mickey, no one said that.
By the way, it's player 1.
Yeah, I got it. I got that fixed. Yeah. Don't worry, I saw that. And King Mickey turns to Not a Nugget and says, I told you I hoped our paths would cross again someday. Looks like today's that day. Ha-ha! So before the championship match, we have this. And so, judging by that voice, I guess Stir Fry and Cold Cut were created by Pavlin? And now that I'm thinking about it, I mentioned that, Stir Fry, and by extension Cold Cut, because they look nearly identical.
Also, sorry, go on. I'll talk after.
So it does look like I made the comment earlier when Stir Fry first appeared that he looked like a cross between a pig and a chicken. I'm now starting to think that this might have something to do with why Pavlin kidnapped making names in the first place. Because we never got an answer as to why that happened. And now I'm thinking that Pavlin took some of Bacon Names' DNA, and then during the big fight from week 3, that somehow, during that fight, he got a hold of either DNA from Chicken Ass or from Not a Nugget, and combined the two to create Stir Fry and Cold Cut, and was using them to infiltrate the agency. And when that didn't work, I guess Plan B was to kill Not a Nugget. So hopefully King Mickey and Not a Nugget win this, but it's looking pretty good for them right now. King Mickey does have his final Smash belt up, as does Not a Nugget. Ooh, and Not a Nugget does take out Stir Fry, but also takes out a stock from Not a Nugget. And now everyone's down to their last stock. Stir Fry, of course, taking a stock from Cold Cut. And I guess Cold Cut got that Daybreak cannon and made very effective use of it. Stir Fry is out. King Mickey has a final smash built up again. Wants to try to use it in a situation where Not a Nugget will not be harmed by it, and it works.
That is it.
And Cold Cut and Stir Fry both fall down, crashing hard on the ground, just exploding into a mass of meat and metal. And Pavlin, you hear Pavlin's voice again. Ah, shit. Well, whatever. May not be able to kill Not a Nugget. I still have a horse in this race. Oh, wait, wrong thing. And now we move on to the championship. And for this championship match... Oh, hang on, I wanted to show stuff. Because championship match does have a different rule set. Restock, same. Final Smash meter on, same. I don't know why I put spirits on. I don't have spirits prepared, so we're just gonna ignore that. Stage items, yes. The only items that are on are explosives. Of course, because of Chicken Ass and Bacon Names' skill, expertise in explosives. Stage selection doesn't matter. I'm gonna pick a stage for them. And then for this, team attack is off. So there's no longer the risk of teammates hurting each other.
That's good.
And what stage did I want for this? I'm trying to think of what stage I wanted for this. Now, you know what? Let's do simple. Let's make it simple. Well, hang on. I'm trying to think. Where would a secret agency of farm animals have their roots? Yeah, let's go with Comfort Jungle. That's so important. Again, I don't know why Spirit's wrong, but so we have this fight, of course, this championship match. The Big Sniff and Business Casual have won the tournament, but they must now face off against... Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, I didn't have to worry. All right. Chicken Ass and Bacon Names. Is a single match. Whoever wins this match is the new champion.
Let's do it.
If the Big Sniff and Business Casual win, I'll figure out what I'm going to do from there.
I fully expect Bacon Names and Chicken Ass to win this. Just because they're, they don't have a brawler on their team. However, explosive items only.
They do also have expertise in explosives. So that will give them the advantage there. The Big Sniff is the first to lose a stock.
More like fail or recovery. That was very... I don't know how he messed that up. Didn't strafe properly or something.
Oh, big explosion there. Business Casual loses a stock. Bacon Names loses a stock. Chicken Ass is high in damage. The Big Sniff has a final smash at the ready, and again, there's no
another X-bomb.
There's no danger of hitting your opponents with that. Keep in mind. Oh, and the Big Sniff just.
And yeah.
Wow. Okay.
One stock left on Da Big Sniff.
Bacon Names
but
has his
chicken
final
ass.
smash. This is looking very good for Bacon Names and Chicken Ass, or Chicken Ass and Bacon Names.
That final smash could have been used slightly more effectively. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Oh! Business Casual just self-destructed.
And everyone dodges that final smash.
Yeah. Oh, it's a crash.
Does nothing. That did something.
That smart bomb barely did anything. Is that another crash? No.
I'm waiting for a crash in this game. Specifically of the Bandicoot variety.
No. I honestly don't want it.
Man, I would love Crash to be in the game.
That's gonna take down Bacon Names as second stock. Yep. But Business Casual is at 90%. And the Big Sniff is dead.
Now, thanks to that. Yep, the explosives, again. Explosives are hard for them to deal with. And Bacon Names and Chicken Ass very easily, showing that no one beats them when it comes to team synergy.
Bacon Names continues his reign.
Bacon Names remains champion. And Bacon Names does say, all right, I know the doubles tournament isn't a normal thing, but I'm glad you all seem to enjoy it. Now I know next week rules have already been set in place, and next week's going to be a little different. But I will... Well... We'll see what happens next week. Take care, everyone. And with that, Bacon Names remains our champion. Now, we are, of course, not done with the stream. So we have to make a Mii Fighter. And as a reminder, because I announced this a while back, but some people watching may not remember or may not have been there for it. And Liam, in case you forgot, next week's tournament, in celebration of the release of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, next week's tournament will be entirely Nickelodeon characters, specifically ones that aren't on the roster for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
That's right.
So with that in mind, Liam, is there any
yeah? What's up?
Is there any particular Nickelodeon character you'd like to see in next week's tournament for us to make right now?
I was about to say Gurr.
Well, Gurr isn't playable. He is just a part of Zim's moveset, as far as we know.
Okay, I didn't even know Zim was in the...
Yeah, Zim's in it.
Okay.
We could make Gurr. We could make
Good luck.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know...
I know a specific hat that could work very well for this.
I think we're thinking of the same thing.
Yeah.
Actually. The body, for that matter, too.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm just gonna see if... Okay, here's the thing. People have made a Mii that kind of works for him in his dog suit, but I have a different idea in mind. Let's see. That for the head. Get that roundness. Yeah, that'll work.
I might leave partway through this because you can probably tell I'm getting a little bit tired. Might take a nap or something. Oh.
Yeah. Because the way the sunglasses work in this game, we can make that work. Now here's another question. We could do regular Gur. Or bloody Gur.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You're not. Oh, you're not. Well, I'm absolutely making bloody Gur now. So for context, bloody Gur is a meme. Basically, there's an image. There's a very infamous image of Gur looking bloody.
This is official?
Yes, it was made by the creators of Invader Zim. It never explicitly appeared in an episode, but is rumored to have appeared in a few episodes, just hidden. For reference, that's the image of Bloody Gur.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Some creepypasta shit.
Yeah, little bit. I think this mouth would work best for that because it's got like the Stitch mouth, but that's
like if that was a video game, that would 100% be a creepypasta.
People make creepypastas of stuff that aren't games, you know.
I actually didn't know.
There are actually like a significant number of SpongeBob creepypastas. And then eyebrows, what I want to do is get the same color I got for the eyes and that's the most. Okay. Let's see if other eyebrows will work better. Ooh, those work well.
It's like blood going down the face.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for here. That is absolutely what I'm going for here. I think I'm gonna stick with these ones. And I think that would work best for that. Yeah, there's not another one that's like a strand. There's like strands coming down like that. Although the hat we use might just hide those anyway, but we'll see how it looks. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for Bloody Gur.
Right. Don't forget to, cover the screen when you go back to your Mii Fighters.
Yes.
God, I'm tired.
Well, we're almost done here. All right. Now, I think the best. Well.
Wait, Chibi Robo.
Yeah.
Which category is the Chibi Robo outfit in?
Gunner. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. The question is, do we use the hat too? Because how does that look? I mean...
Honestly, I think it'd kind of look weird without it.
Yeah, I think that's the best option we're going to get for a hat for this is the thing. So, yeah. All right. And for moves. Grenade launch would work best for that.
Yeah.
Flame pillar, I'll go with.
I would say one of the first two.
I'll go with cannon arm, and then probably for Echo Reflector probably make the most sense. So, yeah.
Meek claps.
Let me turn this up just to...
Welcome to the end of this stream, or almost.
Oh, we got someone in chat. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just at the end. We have just finished making a fighter for next week, which is Bloody Gur. That works better. 8 high. All right. Turn that back down to 20. And with that, that is the end of our stream. But Meek Claps, since you are here, just as a closer. So this is a weekly tournament we do with Mii Fighters. And next week, in celebration of the release of Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, all the Mii Fighters will be Nickelodeon characters that are not in the roster of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Hence why we made Bloody Gur. If you have any suggestions for other fighters we should make, and you can suggest, I am not accepting random friend requests on Switch at this time. Sorry. But
if it makes you feel any better, he doesn't even have NSO.
Yeah. But if you want to suggest a fighter for either next week or a future week, because again, next week it's all going to be Nickelodeon characters. But future weeks, anything's fair game. It can be a pre-existing fictional character or a pre-existing real person, as we had Game Grumps today, or just whatever you come up with. It can be completely made up. You just give me a name and ask me to work with it. You can give me a specific specifications for a character, whatever.
Oh, by the way, in terms of taking suggestions, Noah, you might want to consider putting a link to your Discord in future streams.
That is a good idea. I will. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Yeah, I was about to suggest to Meek Claps that he could join the Discord server, but he can't. He can't actually. There's no link.
There's a link on my main channel, but I will in the future. I will post. Hang on. Let me see if I can do that now. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, like put it in chat or something.
Yeah, post a link in chat. Let me. Let me go to my channel. Only this Nuzlocke on my channel, could make Latias a disappointing catch.
What the hell?
That's a reference to something.
Okay.
Nate wants to battle. He did a randomized Nuzlocke of Pokemon, either Black 2 or White 2. I forget which. I think it was Black 2. But he did. So this Nuzlocke, he had a lot of tough luck with capture. Like, he would capture a Pokemon. Sometimes it would be okay, sometimes it would be bad, but then, like, he would immediately find a really good Pokemon in the same patch of grass that he would have much rather caught. And then he catches a Latias. And that's great. It's a legendary Pokemon. He uses his Master Ball in it, because he had a Master Ball at that point. And he's like, well, just for shits and giggles, let's see what else we could have found. And then finds an Arceus.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a very funny. See, unfortunately, I don't think that series is up anymore because Nate Wants to Battle has deleted a lot of his older stuff.
That's just a dick move by any YouTuber.
Well, because
I'm gonna be real.
He was in a very different state in his career back then. Because he is now like a professional singer and like goes on tour and shit. So he also like deleted a lot of his older like parody songs that he did, because that's what he like got him big, was he started doing parody songs. But then, you know, obviously his main goal was to like do original music and you know, make a living off of that. And now he's doing that, so he's separated himself from a lot of his older stuff, which I understand. I myself, when I got to college, deleted a lot of my older YouTube stuff, mostly from before high school. And only a couple like stuff I did in high school is still on the channel, like the Soccer Spirit playthrough, which is actually unlisted, but still there. All right. Command C.
All right, we're putting the link in now.
All right. So, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, there's a Discord link. I will try to remember to put that in the description of future streams.
Yeah, there we go.
But, yeah, that is going to be it for today. Yes. So yeah, that is about it. So tune in next week, and also, okay, I will say, because I've had some trouble with Amazon these days.
Yeah, he joined.
Oh, cool. Welcome to the Discord. Anyway, so now, after the stream, I'll make a designated channel for suggestions for fighters. Just since this is going to become a big thing, I'll have that in a separate channel from like just HitmonChannel stuff.
Cool.
But yeah. So yes, welcome to the Discord Meet Collabs. Yeah, and I'll do that more often from now on. I'll because I have noticed that like I'm really the only person who posts regularly in my Discord, and it'd be cool to like start to build up a little bit of a community.
Yeah.
And so yeah, love that going on. But yeah, I will make a designated channel for suggestions for fighters. And obviously, again, next week's will be Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl celebration, and we will be using fighters. that are Nickelodeon characters that are not in that game. Also, regarding Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, comes out on Tuesday. I have school off on Wednesday. I might have rehearsal that day because I'm starting rehearsals next week. But depending on what my schedule looks like and if I actually get my copy in the mail in time.
Oh, you're getting it physical. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting the physical copy. I could get it for like $10 cheaper if I ordered it on the eShop, but I just want a physical copy. I did get a memory card so that I can start downloading more games on the Switch.
Speaking of which, Final Fantasy VII is $8 right now.
Hey, Liam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Already got it.
Awesome.
I got it.
Oh my god, and of course you got the swim club.
Yeah, just ignore that one. Anyway,
why? Don't you already own it?
Why not? Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Like if you bring your Switch anywhere, you know you're gonna get like teased to hell and back because of this showing up on your home screen.
You know you can sort the home screen in different ways, right? I can sort it so that it don't. Whatever.
Not the 12 most recent games.
Anyway, so that's gonna be it for this stream. That's gonna be it for this stream. Yes, I saw that you joined Meat Class. Anyway, that's it for this stream. Tune in next week, and hopefully, again, if I get my copy in the mail, I've been having trouble with Amazon packages coming on time, but I did pre-order it, and today I got a package on time that has the Switch memory card in it, as well as paper plates because I'm out of paper plates. So that's looking like a good sign. But if I get my copy of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl on time, I will be streaming that on Wednesday at some point. I will try to anyway. No promises. Again, depends on school stuff. But if I don't, I'll use spare time to edit the Heart Gold Soul Silver stuff. I'll make that promise. Anyway, that's going to be it. As always, don't have a good day. Have a great day. Also, before I go, if you're a Marvel fan, go see Venom Let There Be Carnage. That's all I'm going to say. Peace. I mean, don't have a good day. Have a great day.